I spelled my own stream wrong.
Oh.
Man,
Good
that's a lot
job.
of work.
This
Okay, it
this
works.
session's going beautifully so far.
We haven't even begun.
I know.
All right.
That's what I mean.
Oh. All right. We'll make sure the sound is at an appropriate level.
Yes.
Okay, ambient spot. Thank you. All right.
I
So
hear stuff in the background.
me.
Yes.
Put the box on your head, man.
It doesn't work. The heck, I can't see when the box is on my head.
The box. It can only go so far.
Just go full Solid Snake. It'll be fine.
Just get yourself a night helmet or something.
Oh my
Please.
god.
Okay, well, no, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to use push to talk.
Okay.
And forget that I have it set to push to talk a few times.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Anyway, so last time you guys had just finished your encounter with the Whites and the Necromancer. And you decided to finish your long rest. It is the morning of that fight afterward, and you guys were continuing your journey.
Under protest.
Sure. So, as you guys are going to proceed forward, I'd like to know what the plan is, if you're going to change your marching order, what, how, and where.
I believe marching order would be the same.
Nope,
If anyone...
I'm walking at the back now.
Okay.
With
Grumpy
Wander.
Kith in the back.
Okay. Wander's in front. I'll be in front then, and I'll read the map because...
Who's at the back?
I'll be at the back.
No!
No,
Renee
you-
Auberginois died!
Oh my
What?
gosh.
What?
Sorry. I just found out that Renee Auberginois died, and that's the saddest thing.
Who's that?
A dead person now. I don't know who that is.
He was
Oh.
Odo, but he was also the chef in The Little Mermaid, and he was like a bunch of different cartoon voices.
Right.
He was just
Oh.
like a really cool guy, and I'm just really bummed.
Yeah, what the frick?
I'm
Everyone
sorry.
dying today.
That is sad.
Oh god, yeah.
Rest in
The-
peace, Odo.
The puppet person for Big Bird and the freaking trash can guy. Whatever. His name is.
Oh no!
Or the Oscar,
Oscar?
the Grouch?
Oscar the Grouch, the puppeteer for those
For
two.
Oscar to the
That is so sad.
Oh god.
So,
Sorry.
it's
So
okay.
People be dying.
I think that Thormir was against going after the Necromancer, and I do not want to be next to him.
I think everyone was going against the
Ollie wasn't.
Necromancer.
Ollie can be in the back with me.
I wasn't either.
No, I was also against going after the Necromancer because
I
we
will
had
walk
no way
with
of
Morrigan.
doing it.
I was just saying we didn't have a feasible way. It's not that I was against it.
I do not care about your logic and reason. I will walk with Morrigan.
Okay, you do that. So
So Wally will be up by the front with
yeah.
with Wander.
Maury, what's Coria doing right now? Because she is there.
She's lost.
Well-
I thought.
Yeah.
Actually, not.
Oh,
No, we
did get her
summoned
back.
We got her
You
back,
summoned her
but then,
back. You spent the inspiration token
Okay.
to have the thing to do the spell to bring her back.
It's okay.
and you let her go
last-
chill for a while. But
yeah, I let her stay in the Fey dimension, if I recall. Just
Okay.
hanging out, not possibly dying again. Yeah.
But if she's back,
No, I meant back like she revived her.
Yeah.
She recast Find Familiar.
yeah, she
So-
did do that. But then Coria asked if she could stay where she was for a while, and Morrigan said yes. So I
Yeah.
don't know if she's back from that.
This is what we were establishing, and she said that she is letting Coria chill out in the Feywild for now. So, okay. You guys are still in the foothills at the base of the Golden Cascades, and you have about 2.5 weeks of travel before you get to the town of Shona.
I have Yor will have the map out while we're traveling. Right, he'll be in the front right behind Wander and Ollie, just making sure that he tracks where we've been going. Make sure that we're on the right path.
Okay. So from where you are here, you know that if you decide to take a 2-day detour, you can stop by the town outside of Siren's Respite if you want to collect some more supplies. But
Wait,
if
what are
you're
we
good,
taking
you
a
can just keep
detour
going.
for?
I'm telling Yor he has options.
Continue.
Okay.
We have enough. We gathered full supplies before coming out here, so we should be fine, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so for the next 3 days of travel, I'm going to ask for a few rolls
Alright.
before the next important checkpoint occurs. So, firstly, I'd like a D100 roll. I'd like to know who it's going to be from.
I haven't done one in a while, if that's okay.
I don't think I've done one at all.
So,
But I might be remembering wrong. I don't care, you can do it.
I'm fine with that, honestly. 100. 54.
Okay.
Nice. Even.
In Pathfinder, that would be weather.
So very average.
Yes, quite.
So, as you guys are pushing along these foothills, and you begin to feel heavy winds coming down off of the mountains to your left, and then as the mountains push away over your travels over the next day, and you can see Siren's Respite off in the distance as you're moving down the foothills, and the forest begins to pick up again. If Wanda were here, she would feel at home again as you're back into forests, re-entering the Rimwood. But that's okay. Wander keeps leading the way as I've rolled survival for her, and I rolled well. She keeps moving onward past the lakes, and as you guys are into the 3rd day of travel, you head up toward the end of the lake and toward the other side of the mountains for the Golden Cascades. If there's any conversations you guys would like to have had over these 3 days...
Was there going to be were we doing specific skill challenges, or is it?
We're getting there.
Okay, we're just not there yet. All right.
This is pretty civilized territory. It's pretty heavily traveled. The stretch from Siren's Respite to Siren's Reach and the River Rime and the Rimwood is all... You guys are running into a lot of travelers and caravans and merchants just going up and down these roads. So the foothills you were in was a relatively untraveled road, but it was still like a beaten path.
Ollie will salute people, politely as we go when we pass them.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay.
So with a 14 insight, Ollie, you get a whisper.
Ooh.
Well, what? Oh, they're doing a thing.
Okay. So, you see all these travelers going through, and when the closer you get to Siren's Respite, the busier these roads are getting. It's never like clustered to the point where it's hard to move, but you do find yourselves kind of moving at the same pace as a few caravans a few times, sharing the road, as it were, into the forests.
While we're going along, Ollie will ask the others just sort of casual questions about what they had heard about the Marigard before deciding to join. Just sort of background questions.
Yor would probably try to be vague about it and simply say something along the lines of, I heard it was a great bastion of collective knowledge and research and training of those in the arts of magic and lore and such, and that's what drew me here.
That's neat.
Mm.
Yeah,
She's
it was
asking
just like
everybody.
as we're traveling, just kind of like throwing it out there for people to answer or not. She's not like interrogating you guys. But
I used to do security work for merchant ships, and I'd hear about Marigard quite a bit. Have them on our ships with us.
You're cutting out.
You're cutting all that.
Ah, shit.
I don't know what you were trying to say. In fact, you were cutting out that much.
Hold on. Sorry. Trying to figure out my cables. Okay. Am I good?
Yes.
I think so.
yeah.
I used to do security work on ships, and we have Marigard members that would come on and go wherever they needed to go. They were quite skilled, and so I learned of Marigard through them.
Oh, it's interesting.
And when I was given my blood hunter powers, I was like, well, this would probably kill me, so I might have got it even if I don't want it.
Yes.
There.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't die and you decided to come along with us.
Oh, I wanted to, most definitely, but...
Well then.
Wander kind of pipes up and says, "Do try to stay alive then, because we're relying on you."
Blood, the Hunter's Bane hurts, like, for quite a while.
I would assume so, from what I've heard of it.
That's all for me.
Okay. Anybody else want to pipe into that question?
Nope.
Thormir would say he's from northern Nosvedania, of a small town called Timor. And the reason he left was because he wanted to make a name for himself, to no longer live in the shadow of his father.
Okay.
All I got.
As you guys are moving along and you're getting deeper and deeper into the Rimwood, the wind is coming down off the mountain, and you can see it's kind of, you guys are on like the edge of the forest. One side of you is pretty dense forest, and the other side is pretty light, and you can see out of it. And in the distance you can see the lake of Siren's Respite. And the heavy winds coming down off the mountains are kind of stirring it up. And you guys distinctly smell fresh water, just as the water gets washed up to you. Or not the water, the wind. As you guys push into the Rimwood, you have your next campsite is going to be in the actual Rimwood itself. I would like to know how you guys are going to camp in the forest, if you're going to stay by the road here, or if you're going to go deeper, or exit the forest.
Yor would simply suggest that we find a place along the road that looks like it's been used as a camping spot a few times, since
Okay,
it
so
might
you're
just be safer.
You're going to stay by the road, okay.
Try to, unless anyone else wants to object with an idea.
Well,
They're
unless
mercenaries.
the only trouble with staying by the road is that if somebody decides to the signs that people sleeping by the road are an easy mark, then we could find ourselves in a fight. That said, we could probably take whatever comes along. I'm not too worried.
Okay. You
Plus,
guys-
there are a lot of us, and we are pretty heavily armed.
Yeah.
Good try. Yeah.
As you guys get a spot by the road, I'd like a D6 rolled, please.
I'll do it.
Okay, and then I'd like another D100. Kith, why don't you do this one?
What am I doing?
Oh shit.
D6?
A D100.
Yeah, disregard mine.
Okay.
24.
Kith was busy writing angrily in her journal.
So, as you guys find a spot on the side of the road, it looks like a used campsite, and even as you guys are bunkering down and getting yourself set up for an evening, the road is heavily traveled, and carts are rolling on by, and even like your first watch that goes into the night, the traffic is still going. And it isn't until it's literally like the middle of the night that you don't see any more travelers, or at least the traffic wears out significantly. In both directions, not just on the way you're going.
Like driving to Vegas.
It seems like that, yeah. I need to update the map.
Rue?
With your file, with your travel path.
Oh, that's
That's.
Dun-dun-dun.
Okay. So,
Are there trees around us?
I don't see
yes.
dots. Did it not update?
I'm reloading real
they're
quick
there.
just to check. Oh, shit.
Yes, it is.
And there it is.
It is definitely forested where you are. The one side of you, closer to the lake, is less dense, so you can actually see out of the forest that way. The other side of you, on the other side of the road, is dense woods. It's very much a deciduous forest. And lots of hardwoods and really thick, old forestry behind you.
I'd like to scale up one of those trees and then just get a little bit further into the woods and see if I can hunt up some fresh meat. If we're too close, because too close to the road, I'm not going to be able to find anything, so I'm going to just go
Okay.
up
It
go
might
up a
take
tree.
you a few minutes, but yeah, you can totally do that. Roll me a athletics and a survival check.
Athletics.
So we camped without a problem, or is this still the same?
Well,
you
I
guys
don't
can't
climb a
just
tree.
No, this is the same night.
Ollie tries
What's
to
that?
climb a tree and then falls flat on her back.
Ollie forgets what hands are.
So you guys watch as Ollie is like looking for a suitable tree to climb, and she goes into the woods out of your sight. And then you guys just hear as Ollie
Ugh.
falls out of something onto the
Oh
ground.
boy. Ollie, are you
Ollie,
okay?
Ollie, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
I'm fine.
There's like a
Out
twig
of
that
a
stuck you in the
tree.
back a little bit.
Pick myself up, dust myself off, go back to trying to hunt up some meat.
Echo, quick
Okay.
question. Is this
Sure.
the next day after the necromancer, or has it been 3 days? I got a little confused.
This is the second day.
Second day after? Okay.
The second day after.
I'm trying to keep track of the date, that's all.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
so I
you
get
select a
find a-
more suitable tree and you easily climb it.
And then hunting. Shit. Wow, okay.
So yeah, you can. Because of that nat 1, roll a survival check of your own, sir.
Watch me get another nat 1.
Oh god. Oh,
A
thank
dirty
God.
20. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Dirty,
Lusum,
dirty
you
20.
hear that crashing noise, and you go after her to see what the hell happened, and then you see Ollie kind of dashing up another tree. And then you hear Ollie say, "Where are all the animals?" Lusum, you kind of look around, and you do get you catch sight of a rabbit den, like maybe 20 feet away. And it only takes you a couple minutes. You guys collect a batch of hairs.
Time to make more stew.
I'll help you with the stew.
Ollie, you're like confused. You don't know where the hell they came from, these rabbits. Lusum just shows up underneath you and is like, "I found something," and he's got a handful of rabbits.
Wow.
Good job.
Thanks. They were literally under the tree.
Are you feeling okay, Ollie? You seem a little distracted.
I'm fine. We're just gonna cook. Let's just get these cleaned and yeah, it's gonna be good.
Roll a cooking check.
I'll
My-
assist.
My track record tonight has not been okay.
Holy crap!
Hey.
Oh,
That's
yeah, okay.
good.
There we go.
That's a 19 plus 6. Okay.
I guess Kith was helping, but I don't know if I need to roll. I guess I could roll it again to see if it's a
Yeah,
crit.
roll it with advantage.
Nope.
Okay, it's not as good. So-
yeah, so 25.
Between the
need my
two of
help.
you, you get these prepped up, and you collect some of the carrots and celeries that you've got from your fancy rations, and you make a delicious as fuck stew. This is probably the tastiest thing you've had in quite a while. It's thick, it goes down smooth. Holy cannoli, is it bomb? You guys get with a 25, let's say 8 temporary hit points.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right,
Oh.
I guess I'll go back to my regular marching order.
Ollie is just a living Swiss Army knife.
Except for the falling out of trees.
And the failing to
And
see
the failing to
animals.
see things that are right in front of her nose.
We don't mention those parts. Gotta make my squad look good on the reports.
You think we should go by the town?
We have enough supplies for a while.
Is there something you need in town?
Well, I just thought it might be nice to check in and see if they've had any trouble with undead.
You're at this point, now that you have gone past that middle point, it would take another day to backtrack to go to the town.
Yeah.
But you can if you'd like to.
It would take us a day to backtrack, which would just
If
two
if
days
Kith would have
behind.
suggested this the day
I
before.
didn't realize, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea actually. If we can get any information or where he might have hit, that's his home base. That person.
You're cutting out a lot.
Damn it. I think
But
it's
you're
a good
not
idea.
wrong.
It's
Yeah.
a good idea. If we can know more information about where he went or if he was seen undead
Mhm.
there, we can let Marigard know and then they can do
Right.
their thing.
Or we could warn them, like, hey,
Yeah.
this is nearby.
Yeah.
Question: would keen mind and the fact that I have a map of the area, given like the description of basically when the necromancer just glided off into the night straight north, would I be able to tell if it was likely he could have gone through Siren's Respite?
He was going northeast.
Northeast?
Yes.
He'd be going away from Siren's Respite regardless. He'd be going like,
Yes.
into the Rimwood, if anything.
That's from here, and based on the map, you think he probably, from the direction he left, you think he probably went either over, into, or around the Rimwood. If he
Yeah.
kept going that direction.
But it's also possible that he could.
He could something. You could out again.
You cut out.
He could have changed directions. I'm gonna change my.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah,
But yes, he could have changed directions.
you could have changed directions. Hmm.
You guys don't really know. You know he went north, but you don't actually know where he went.
Yeah. It is likely he might have gone through Siren's Respite, and those there might actually know of something in the area, but...
If you had, Kith, if you had access to a scrying spell, or maybe a locate person spell, something along those lines, you might be able to get a better idea of where he is. But at the moment, you guys are literally just going off the direction you saw him fly off into a storm.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can locate an object.
Locate his skull. That might
I'm
work.
afraid that won't work.
Oh.
I can locate objects. Locate his skull. That was great.
Mhm.
Sorry.
But if you guys want to sidetrack and go to the town outside of Siren's Respite, you totally can.
I'll put it to a vote. To Siren's Respite or onward?
It would be a 3-day detour at this point.
Hey,
It would be a 3-day detour, just letting everyone know.
I thought it was 1 day there.
It's a day there, a day back. But if you're doing it from this point, it's a day to backtrack, then a day there, a day back.
We have to
Oh,
march
that's-
back a day to get to the correct route, then a day over, then a day
Or
back
you
to
could
get
climb
back
down
to-
a cliff.
Yeah.
I'd rather not risk that. None of us can fly.
Yeah.
It's not like the mission that we're on was one of extreme time sensitivity, right?
You know he's
But-
waiting for you guys.
He's
Okay.
waiting there. He's actively waiting, and given how long it's going to take us to get there,
We're all. The mission we received was already sitting on Persh's desk for quite a while, wasn't it?
yeah.
You
But
have no
once
way
we
of knowing
take
that.
it,
From
once we take it, I mean,
once we take it, it is of no time constraints. But I would guarantee that if we're not there within the estimated time, Perch might get a message and might message us regarding where we are or how far behind, or if we ran into any more trouble. We can go to. The
We can
backtracking should
pass
be.
Siren's Reach again, right? On our way back.
What?
If we come back this way.
If we come back this way, which we
no,
probably
Siren's
will-
Reach is all the way.
Siren's Respite. Sorry.
Siren's Respite.
Siren's Respite is where you'd be going right now.
Yeah.
But we're passing Siren's Respite on our way back.
I thought that was
Right?
said as respite.
We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. That could be weeks from now.
Okay, the fact it's going to take us weeks to get there in the first place. Yes.
Days.
I mean, we're talking
well-
a day.
No, I mean to our goal. For it to go to our goal and then back the same way, it'd be weeks before we actually get around to Siren's Respite.
I think if Kith wants to go to Siren's Respite, then so do I.
Thanks, Ollie.
Well, we couldn't chase the necromancer you wanted to chase, so I think we should do this other thing you want to do.
Yeah,
It would make me feel better about the people that live nearby.
Checking up on them might actually be a good thing, anyways.
what we might
Alright,
do is
I guess.
might check the traveling caravans that have been passed. Do they have any word? Because they would have already passed through.
Possibly, and a bunch of them probably landed in Siren's Respite for the night or nights. That is a
Yeah.
popular place.
Could be killing two birds with one stone. We'd be able to
Right.
heard anything about
is-
undead.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard Thormir or Morgan's ideas on the matter yet.
I don't think you have either.
I'm just going to AFK for 1 sec.
Okay.
I'm undecided, honestly. I need to see what happens to give further opinion.
Alright, so it's a neutral vote from both of you, if that's the case. Siren's Respite it is, I guess. but
Cool.
we'd have to backtrack a bit. So
Okay. One second here. All right, so you guys saw the cliffwork above Siren's Respite, and the town outside of Siren's Respite is just called it's Siren's Respite Town. People either refer to the town itself as Siren's Respite, or they just say the town of Siren's
We
Respite.
could warn them about the Hydra too.
You could.
That would have already been taken care of, and that's pretty far away, right?
How do we know it was taken care of?
That
You
would
have
been
no
a thing
idea.
that Marigord would
We
have sent
definitely
out
don't know it's been
urgent
taken
thing.
care of.
we have no idea. We have not gotten any word that it was taken care of. So.
And also, it's not that far from Siren's Reach.
So I'm thinking it might be of
Yeah.
value to warn them of that too. It's like, hey, by the
Nah.
way, don't go down there. Bad stuff.
I'm guessing the caravans have already been redirected, given that we've gotten seen so
I
much
don't
traffic.
think the Merryguard controls quite as much as you think it does.
What do you mean redirected?
I mean, from Siren's Reach, because we kind of burnt down the bridge. So
Siren's Reach
either
and
way-
Siren's Respite aren't the same.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying people are
But if
talking
you-
about warning people about Siren's Reach when we're not that close to it at all.
Okay. What is your question?
I didn't ask a question.
Okay.
He was
was-
assuming that Siren's Respite had already been warned about the problems in Siren's Reach, and I said we
I
had
see.
no way of knowing that.
You can assume whatever you like.
I wasn't assuming anything. I was chiming in because I was half listening while I was waiting for Echo to finish his talk about it, since someone brought up the idea of warning them about Siren's Reach, which I don't think it would be that big of a problem to really warn them about in the first place.
How far away
Okay.
are we from? How far away is Siren's Respite from Siren's Reach? Like travel time?
You kind of glance at the map. You're
9
Um,
feet.
You think it's, if you're going by land, straight next to you is this kind of cliffside. The forest is atop, and then looking over the cliff, you can see down into. You see the town of Siren's Respite down there. It seems like it's a bit of a ways. You imagine it's probably a week or a week and a half.
That's a week's travel, so
To Siren's Reach or Siren's Respite?
From Siren's Respite to Siren's Reach. You see there is a small, on the far side of the cliff. You guys passed it on your way in. There was a small little, basically no more than a creek, but it ends in a small waterfall off the cliff down towards Siren's Respite.
yeah, I think there's enough natural cover that
I don't think it hurts to just let them know.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying we can do that when we get there.
That
We
was
are
what
not
I was
there yet.
suggesting.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are going to go back a little ways and then go down to Siren's Respite. That's
Yes.
fine. Okay. You pack up your camp after this night's watch, and then you guys are feeling pretty good. You got some extra hit points off of that scrumdiddlyumptious tasty meal
So good.
Ollie and Kith made you guys.
Amazing.
You go back down the road and you
Oh fuck! What did I do? Oh,
eat
I didn't do anything.
temporary hit points.
Okay. I thought I pressed something because I heard the. No, that's just someone doing something else. Never mind.
As you guys are heading back down the road, you guys are running into a few more travelers. You were mentioning you wanted to tell them something? Or ask them things?
Oh, ask them if they had heard anything about the undead appearing around here at all.
How do you
Trying-
word that question?
I'm going to act like I'm part of a survey group, I guess, and ask them if they've seen anything unusual or weird that they'd like to report for Marigard to maybe fix.
So you act like you're from the Marigard as a survey.
Yeah, I mean, obviously
Why are we
we're on another
lying to
mission.
them?
Because I don't want to just flat out say, "Hey, there's a necromancer in town. You seen him?"
You could
Because
have
that's
just.
sure to incite
Okay,
panic.
so roll me a charisma check.
This
Oh,
music
dear.
is kind of wonky.
All of my skills are bad.
Yeah, it
what
is.
do you mean?
Change the volume on the
Charisma.
bit.
Ah, okay.
A 17. So the first group you kind of pull over, you manage to catch a wagon as they're loading up their own camp. And a halfling, as he's hopping up into the driver's seat, you kind of step up to him, and you ask, what do you ask again?
Have they seen anything unusual? Anything unusual, monster-wise, that they would like Margaret to fix?
The halfling, you see he's like an older halfling, white hair, balding on the top of his head with kind of a bristly, short beard. He kind of leans over the side of the cart down at you, and he says, "Who's that then?"
Professional mercenary group, for all intents and purposes.
Oh, I don't think so.
All right. No strange monsters or anything?
Nothing more than the exorbitant tolls outside of Shona.
That's the truth, man.
I'll ask him where he's heading.
Olga! Capital.
Okay. Stay away from Siren's Reach. There's trouble there.
Of course there is. It's never quiet around here.
What have you heard from Siren?
There's trouble there. Didn't you hear her?
I love this guy.
Sorry about the noise.
Safe travels.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
And the cart begins to rattle off down the road.
Looks like people know about Siren's Reach.
That remains to be determined.
Well, that guy obviously knew that something.
Because I just told
wrong.
him.
Well, you said stay away from Siren's Reach, and he was like, "Yeah, I know. There's always trouble there."
He said around here in the area, like.
Oh. Well, shit.
It's fine. It's okay. We'll just mention it when we get to the town.
Okay. So he's heading off kind of in the same direction you guys need to get down to Siren's Respite.
Oh, I thought he was leaving.
Well, he is, but it's a
I see.
road.
Gotcha, because we're backtracking. Get it.
Yep.
I dig it.
So we're gonna be like walking along with him.
Yeah, you
Well-
just spoke with him and then you start following him.
Well, he's in a cart. He's going to be moving faster.
Yes. It is drawn by horses, though. They're
Unless
more
he's
like
willing to give us a
ponies.
ride. We think we
He's
could all
already
fit.
rolled off. You could run up to catch him if you want to try.
Guys, I'll get a ride with him. I'll get there ahead of time. And then we'll save some time.
If all due
Um,
respect, but
I don't really feel like we
very-
should split up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we should split up. And honestly, you're not the most sensible group of people. All of us, we kind of need each other to bounce ideas back off of.
Yes.
Go alone, I'm terrified of what could possibly happen. That could be said. Better if we go as a
So what you're saying is you don't trust me to go represent us
I
alone.
don't trust me. I don't trust any of y'all any more than I trust y'all. Well, in matters of just going off by yourself, that is. I trust y'all not to stab me.
Are you guys standing in the middle of the road talking about this?
Well, I'm walking. But yes.
Okay.
I
Alright,
trust I trust y'all not to murder me, but
Got
I use prestidigitation to make a what sounds like a whistle right in Lusam's ear. Come on, move.
I am
Good.
moving.
We can
Walking.
talk when we get there.
Okay. So you guys are heading towards Siren's Respite. And I'm going to take from context clues that you're not going to chase down the cart
No,
of
I guess
halflings.
not.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not
All
going to
right.
be harassing every single person to try and bum a ride.
Hey.
Okay. So as you guys head down the street, pathway, I'd like another D6 roll and another D100, please.
Who wants to take that?
I will.
All right.
Both of them?
Alright, go ahead and roll the 100.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. So the busy road, it's still pretty densely packed. And as you guys are kind of walking along, I would say probably most of the traffic seems to be coming toward you. So you are heading back into it. So you're slowed down a little bit.
Makes sense.
As you guys make your way, and you're following, now that you're on this side of the road and you're heading back the other way, you can kind of get a look out over Siren's Respite. And it is a gorgeous lake. It is a lake set in the middle of what looks like a basin created by the Golden Cascades. And it is huge. You see all sorts of fishing boats out on the lake from here. You see that the town of Siren's Respite is basically just nestled on the beachfront. And you can see the long, arduous, kind of twisting pathway up from Siren's Respite up toward the forest. And it's kind of interesting to kind of look down on this microcosm of trees and isolated climate, as this wind that you were feeling earlier seems to kind of wash over the town and then up to the woods without disturbing it. It's very pretty. As you guys make your... Yes?
I think this is August 1st. This would be the day we get there.
Yes.
Also, if we wanted to skip the long arduous path, we could just cut straight through the forests, couldn't we?
There is a
Just
giant
run out of
cliff
the cart?
right next to you.
Ah, that would do it.
There are cliffs everywhere.
It's Siren's Respite itself is like below you as well as next to you. So to get there from here, you have to go back to the land bridge that goes down from the cliff. You could choose to climb down the cliff if you wanted.
I mean, if even one of us knew Featherfall, maybe. I'm saying this out of character. Maybe one of us knew Featherfall, I'd maybe do it. But no.
Okay. It is a high cliff. It's not like stupendous, but it is definitely you look over the side of it as you're a little curious. You leave the woods and you look over the side of the cliff, and you see hundreds of feet below you the tops of trees, and you think that would be a dangerous fall.
Ah, yes, death. Not today. Let's keep moving.
Okay. As you guys make your way and you begin the arduous path down the land bridge towards Siren's Respite, you guys make it to the outskirts of the town right as evening hits. And you notice that evening seems to hit remarkably fast, as this entire area seems to suddenly be cast into shadow by the mountain
valley.
borders. Yeah.
So we probably find whoever runs this place first.
Well, let's get a flavor image here real quick.
Is there
Yes.
an inn or something?
Flavor.
This is kind of what it looks like.
Kind of what
That's
it
some
looks
good
like.
flavor.
Aww.
Yeah, nice. I like it. It's definitely better than that
Very.
other town that we visited that, we don't talk about.
Picturesque as hell.
Yes. Extremely nice.
So, yes, it is a bit. It is very pretty and calm down here, though it is very busy at the same time. You see all sorts of carts moving in and out, and those that are leaving are often either filled with lumber or they're filled with fish. And the smell makes it apparent. You kind of look around as you enter the town, and you notice there is a tavern ahead of you down the street. It appears to have an image of a mandolin on the front of it.
Mandolin.
Perfect.
Other than that, if you don't want to go to the tavern, you can investigate the town if you'd like. It is late evening, though. A lot of shops look like they are either closed or in the process of closing.
I suggest we get a room at the inn. We can ask who we're going to need to talk to from the innkeeper.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Okay. You head up toward the tavern. The tavern has a number of horses that are tied up outside of it. It looks like there's maybe like 6 or 7 that are not in stables. They're just tied to the front hitching posts at the tavern. And the sounds alone tell you that this is a busy tavern. You go in, and it is crowded. But you do hear the telltale sounds of cheering and what sounds like blows slapping into meat. And there appears to be a fighting pit in this inn, and it appears to be being used.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There is a crowd toward the back of the inn, and you can't really see through it. But as you step in, there is a bartender who is at the bar. It appears to be a dwarf, and as you step in, he looks at you and says, "Hey! Welcome to the Skinny Mandolin. What can I do for you?"
I like the name.
I love
Thank
the name. Oh, this is going to be so fucking relaxing. Does anyone want to drink?
Do they have rooms
Their
here?
own
Shouldn't we
business,
secure
If
a
you want
room?
to get, we could secure a room later. It's how late in the
Well,
day actually is it?
Uh,
Getting on evening or dusk?
It's late evening.
like,
Late evening?
It's kind of late. Maybe we should.
It's already past dusk
Alright.
for this day.
Okay. You guys get a table. Kith, you and me, we can just go sign up for a room.
Great.
I want to see if I can get a vantage point to see what's going on in the fight pit.
Okay.
Ollie,
Okay.
if you get in on this, let me know because I want to watch you fight.
Just make sure that you sign actual paperwork before you go in there, or whatever the hell they do. I don't know.
Ollie looks confused.
Make
So
sure.
does Thormir.
You want her to
Let's go.
sign a waiver?
No, he's going to say that. Make sure you don't just jump into the pit.
That
Make
might
sure
be
that
how
they
they do
know
it here.
that you're entering.
No,
the pit.
what I'm gonna do first is just try to get a look at what's going on in there. I'm not
Okay.
trying to just immediately climb
yeah.
into the ring.
No.
Ollie
He's
is an
no,
adult.
he's saying that in
She's
character.
gonna be
He's just saying that
okay.
in character. Just don't jump in the pit. Just make
She's
sure you
not
tell
a
them before you
child.
do that.
I know we're short, but we're adults.
I think
We
he
can
was
have
merely
this
just
discussion
worrying for
later.
her
Let's
own
just go sign up
safety.
for the room.
Okay, how about this? Roll perception check, please.
Who, me?
Ollie, who wants to investigate the pit, and Kith, who wants to talk about a room, and that's it, those two.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom like a pro.
Ollie, the first thing you notice, there's a lot of dwarves in here.
Hey.
You actually have a remarkably easy time getting to the side of the pit because dwarves are only a little
Not
taller
that-
than you.
Yeah, not that much bigger than me.
And also, you are a monk, so you kind of just slip between them. But it is a pretty dense crowd, and as you get up to the pit, you notice it is lowered by maybe 2 feet. It's not like a true pit. But of the fighting pits you've heard of, this one seems like a pretty nice one. The bottom of it is lined with sand, and then the walls of the pit are what just look like the same wood that the floor is made of. And in the pit, you see a half-orc who is not wearing a shirt and looks like he's covered in some scarring. And you watch as he picks up and attempts to throw a dwarf who is similarly dressed. And as they struggle with each other, it kind of looks like a wrestling match. And then you watch the dwarf wind back and just sock the half-orc in the face. And he manages to get a stagger out of the half-orc, and the whole crowd is like, whoa! As no one was expecting that blow. So while it looked like a wrestling match for a moment, you're pretty certain it's not.
Slugfest. Hell yeah.
Oh
Old-fashioned
god.
beatdown.
The half-orc has bloodied knuckles, as does the dwarf. It looks like they've been going at it for a little while. You do definitely notice a few people with their coin purses in hands.
Does it look like anyone is in charge?
as you look around, it only takes you a moment to spot because this isn't super discreet. There is a dwarf who's half sitting in the pit and half not, and you see his hand is raised toward he's toward one side of the pit. But you don't see him saying anything. He appears to be watching. He looks like he could be in charge.
Okay.
Kith,
Yes.
you are not in the middle of this sweaty pile of people. You are looking around. You see the dwarf keeper behind the bar. You see there are a number of long tables inside the tavern that are away from the fighting pit, though they are sparsely occupied, as it seems like everyone wants to see what is going on. There is a stair behind those tables, and then you can see there is a second level of the tavern. However, all you see are doors that are shut with like a with basically wrought iron rails in front of the doors. You see a few people up on that ledge that are looking down into the fighting pit from above.
All right.
You estimate there's probably like 50 people in this tavern, just kind of tucked in here and watching this fight. And there's maybe 4 or 5 people at the tables, either eating food or quietly talking with each other.
Okay.
There is a very large hearth. It is cold. There are plenty of very
Ollie?
big windows on the sides of the walls, letting in light.
What headset is that? I think it's Ollie's.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, it was really loud.
So
could
Thormer,
I...
you see it as
Dad,
I
he
described.
just listens to things really loud.
I'm itching to get into this fighting ring.
Okay. If you are, you can kind of try and make your way over to that, what looks like an official almost. But while you're doing that, Kith, Mori, Lucem, Yor, what are you guys doing?
Gonna get us rooms.
I'm
Okay.
gonna watch this
I
fight.
was going with Kith to go secure rooms.
Yeah, he can pay for them, but I'll ask the guy for them.
Okay. Lucem, what are you doing? Mori, you see a remarkable display of pugilism.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. So your Kith and Lucem goes up to the barkeep, and as does Yor and Kith. You guys, he's like eagerly kind of looking at you. He says, "New in town, are you?"
Yep.
Yep.
First time.
Ah, welcome to Siren's Respite.
Thank you.
Can
Happy
I
to
get
be
y'all
here.
an ale or a mead, maybe?
First I want to ask about rooms before we order food and stuff.
We're a little full at the moment. How many rooms do you need?
I think we could.
How much are they?
Yeah.
2 gold per night per room.
We also have 110 party funds, by the way.
All right, so maybe how many of us are there? 7?
7. 7 in
So
total.
3 rooms, maybe?
How many? How big are the rooms?
Each room's 2 beds.
Well, I
2
can share with
beds?
Ollie. I'm sure she won't care.
Mm.
And
So. Yeah.
So out of character question,
Mhm.
gold for one night is
It's kind of what?
kind of expensive, isn't it?
It is a bit expensive, yes.
Oh, he
They're
might
only-
be,
they're
might be
crowded.
cheating.
It's a big tavern. It's got a fight pit.
The tavern appears to be pretty nicely furnished. There's a lot of people in it. There's a fighting pit. It is a big building. It kind of dominates the entrance to the town. So that's why it was one of the first buildings you saw when you came.
It's the Hampton.
The Hampton.
Yeah, let's stay
Oh,
here,
God.
guys. We'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Barter for the price, not barter, like haggle. Could we haggle for the price? Is the right?
Are you asking me or are you asking the barkeep?
I'm asking you.
You can certainly try.
Oh boy.
I was
Well,
fine with the 2.
I'm also fine with the 2. We have the funds.
Does that
Uh,
include
listen,
a
how are
meal
you
in the
going to-
morning? Breakfast?
I'm gonna look at all of them, and they're like, "Don't you fucking do it!" And Like, oh,
Okay.
so
We do serve breakfast. It's usually fish cakes of some kind and eggs and bread and.
That sounds
Ooh,
great.
fish cakes.
All right. Well, me and Ollie can share a bed, so 3 rooms.
Alright.
That should cover everybody, right?
That should cover everyone. Yes.
I assume
All
Ollie
right,
wouldn't
3
care.
rooms. That's six gold for the night.
I'll take 6 out and slide it to 2.
Unfortunately, due to my cramped status, we're going to need to have on the 3rd floor, if that's all right.
That's fine.
Oh, I was really hoping to be on the balcony so I could watch.
But there's a balcony up there as well. It's just don't jump off. I'm not responsible for any loss of life from depressed individuals.
Oh,
No.
Oh, that okay. That got.
have experienced that.
Yeah, I was gonna. Has that happened before?
He does not say anything.
Like,
Okay.
So, any questions you might have, you can bring to me. Any concerns, keep to
Right.
yourself.
Right. We will. We'll make sure.
All right.
And
Again,
then we did. Lusum had questions.
Oh, right.
yes.
We're kind of here on official business from Marigard.
Why?
We're actually here to just deliver some information. Okay, we're not here.
You're here in the skinny mandolin?
No, we're trying to find whoever runs the town
Oh,
and relay some information.
that would be Governor Gorin. You might be able to find him in the morning. He's probably asleep right now, or at least with family, and likely would not like to have a conversation with you at this time.
Do you know where he is?
Probably
Roughly
at
in
home.
the town. Yeah, I mean, where's his house at? We're gonna go to
I
him
am not likely
in
to
the
tell you the
morning.
location of his house, but I will tell you
Does
his
he have an
office.
office?
Right, that would be the better idea. Yeah. Sorry.
You can find his office down the street up 2 alleys. It's going to be the larger brick building on the side of the lake. You'll know it when you see it.
Right. Does it have a name, or is it just?
We just call it the courthouse.
Okay.
As most people probably would.
EOS, per usual.
Right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So, am I getting anything new off the top, or maybe a bite to eat?
I'll take some soup. Have it, but I'm
Some
good on-
soup. We have soup. I think. You all right with the chowder?
Chowder is.
Clam chowder, clam chowder.
We're a bit of a fish town. I hope that's all right.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
I love fish. I'll take fish
It's-
dishes.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Lucian's just gonna chuckle to himself and say, "It's only mildly cannibal."
You don't look like a fish.
He's
I'm
a
water genasi
genasi.
I was making.
Yeah, he's. Don't worry
Oh,
about
I
that.
see.
He's-
As a joke.
Yeah.
You're a funny one, aren't you? Okay.
That's a weird joke.
Yeah.
I try to be
What's
funny.
the bartender's name?
Maybe
you
ask
can
him.
ask him. Yeah,
What's
can
your
ask him.
name, sir?
You can call me Torig.
Torg?
How do you spell that?
Torig.
All right.
Now, is Torg a
the
dwarf as well?
bartender.
He is a dwarf.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Torg,
Thought-
after you get these orders, I'd like to ask you a couple questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, no problem. And as he you see him, he's written down what you asked for on a slip of parchment, and he kind of shoves it into an open window behind him.
Nice.
So, what kind of fish does Siren Respite really get? Is it mostly just river trout and stuff, or is it like?
It's all freshwater out of the lake. Trout is not uncommon, as are sturgeon, some bass, that's this sort of thing. Salmon is pretty common as well. Lots of that lately, especially.
Salmon's good eats.
Good eats.
That's what the fish cakes will be.
Nice.
If you got any fresh salmon that you'd like to, pan fry up, or if you are already, making some, I'd probably take a bit of that with some gin, if you don't mind.
Gin. Well, we'll see what you can do.
If not like a normal like ale.
He's
would
already
work.
like written it down and passed
Okay,
it
he's
behind him.
okay. I like this man's gumption.
As is the way of the dwarf.
All right.
You
so
find out what
for
you're supposed to
the
do, you
soup
go fucking do
and
it.
let's see. So far, order is going to be about a 1 gold solid for everything.
I'll just. That's not really a thing that should.
I'll take whatever's the special tonight.
Aha! All right. That'll be the market stew.
Great.
Okay. And he writes that down and passes it on.
So,
Uh-oh. Who do you see?
Oh no.
Oh,
what?
there we go.
They
There we go.
moved.
Oh, I see. I haven't muted.
I said gumption, and then my Wi-Fi decided, just to
Die.
end me.
Your Wi-Fi decided you used too big.
My
So-
Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi
Tori-
said "Okay, boomer," and then kicked me.
You know what? I'll ask
yeah.
him in the morning. Will you be up? Will you be on duty in the morning?
I will.
All right. I'll talk to you in the morning. Thanks.
All right. I'll see you then.
Alright,
Have I made my way to the fight ring master yet?
At this point, yeah, you would have been there.
Awesome.
As we'll get to that in just a second. As you guys are handed your dishes, it is pretty much as you've ordered. Kith, yours is this huge stone bowl filled with what looks like a red broth, and then in it you find a literal assortment of all sorts of shellfish and fish of any kinds.
That sounds
I'll-
delicious.
Take
Oh,
it
that
over
sounds-
to Ollie to share with her.
Oh, that's some bubble gums
Okay.
right there. Is basically what that is.
Pretty much. It's like
Mm.
it's whatever they had in the market that was fresh, they all tossed it into the same stew.
You'll hear me yelling in halfling, "Don't fight yet! I have dinner."
Mm.
There's like Ollie,
bad
as
Thormir
as
talks to
Kith
Kathleen.
approaches, there's like you find a scallop is like floating on top. It's like okay.
Yeah, Ollie is going to be distracted from the potential fight by the big bowl of deliciousness, so she will not immediately.
Essentially, it's a shellfish beach party right there.
Pretty much.
Delicious.
So, Thormir, you
Yep.
finally make it over to the official.
Mhm.
And over the sounds of he turns to you and says, "Ah, what can I do for you?"
I was just wondering how one would go about getting into that sand pit.
Oh, you tell me.
Well, nice to meet you. Name's Thormir. I'd like to enter if possible.
Sure, it's a 10 gold buy-in. Are you hoping to challenge, the champion of this fight, or are you hoping for a fresh one?
Oh. Here, let me toss a coin. I'll figure out. Alright. We'll go with a fresh one.
All right, I'll put.
let the
What's your
champion
name?
rest.
What's your name? What's your name, bud?
Thormir Ironthane.
Okay. And he kind of glances up at the fight that's going on, and he pulls out a small, what basically is like no more than a clipboard. And he glances down at it, and he kind of scrawls in your name, and you see there's like 3 other ones. And he says, "All right, you're the most recent entry, so what's your flavor?" He kind of points over at a tall human male whose arms are crossed and looking down into the pit. He says, "That's option 1." And then he kind of points toward a half-orc female who is kind of seated by the side of it and is chugging a tankard of ale. And she looks a bit more ripped than that male does. He says, "That's option 2. And then option 3 is, oh, it's me." And there's a dwarf right next to him who leans over and it's like, "So that's your pick."
I'm kind of partial to that half-orc lady over there.
All right, go scroll you in.
This sounds like fun.
Okay, so next fights. Okay, so Thormir versus Vault. is what she goes by.
Alrighty.
Good luck. You might need that on that one.
Oh, he's got it.
Fight's a fight.
I
I
believe
would-
in you, Thormir. You can do it.
Thanks, kid.
Is there
right.
betting? I'm totally betting on him.
The rules are no weapons,
Alrighty.
no magic. It's knuckles to knuckles. Any breaking of those rules, you are immediately pulled out of the combat pit by myself. Don't test me.
Alright,
No funny business and no assistance from the crowd.
Am I allowed to keep wearing my armor, or should I shed
Nope,
that too?
you're gonna be in just clothes.
Gotcha. Just let me know.
Yep. And then as soon as you're done talking, the little dwarf kind of stands up and says, "All right, after this bout, it's Vault and Thormir, dwarf here against our half-orc champion. Place your bets with me." And then he sits back down. And
What's the
people
payout
are, like,
on
clamoring
Thormir?
over to him.
I'm gonna put 50. Yours gonna look up from eating his salmon, which I'm assuming he got, and just
Oh yeah, you've got it now.
yeah, and just
It's
going
poached, by the way.
to. Oh, that's nice. Stop making me hungry. 50 gold
Too
on
easy.
Thormir.
Okay.
Jesus, dude, don't have that much faith in me.
Shut up! I have to. It's my job as your commander. Now go do good.
Okay, go win you more money.
Okay, so what's your bet?
50 gold.
I put 10
Lucen,
down, and Lucen put
I'm
down
30
30.
gold.
And
We put it
30.
in chat. Just throw it in chat.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just put it in.
Yeah,
way we have it
Maury,
on the
you are
screen.
right next to Thormir, and you hear this whole conversation. You do notice that he says no magic, and if he catches it, it's immediate ending.
Oh, I wouldn't
Hmm.
cheat.
Hmm.
That doesn't mean you can't try. Okay.
I mean-
No, I'm gonna stay just watching for now.
Okay.
Thormir would prefer no magic because he is currently trying to blow off some steam.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Uh-oh. Is he blowing off steam because he's mad at Kith?
And you'll never know.
Never know.
Any more bets going around, Thormir or Vault? Ollie, you gonna place a bet?
Oh, she's I think, right?
I'm muted. Yeah,
Oh.
I will place. I will place a bet. I have. Sorry, I'm just looking at my money. I will put 7 gold on Thormir.
Okay.
That's a more reasonable bet.
Well, I only have that much gold, so.
Oh,
I mean, no, I mean, I have other gold,
Oh,
but like,
okay.
I just was picking
like,
an
please
amount
don't
based
tell you
on the
just
amount
bet
of
your
gold
life
that I
stake.
had.
Yeah, I
Let's-
picked 10 because I only have 70, so, you know.
Mm.
also, do remember, for y'all who keep buying things for the party, we do have a party fund.
Yeah.
That of
Yeah.
which,
Well, I assume the
bought-
rooms came out of the party fund.
We are not betting the party fund.
No. I
Poker.
wasn't saying that. I was just saying for reimbursement down the line,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no.
so that
I-
I can keep track because I have the number.
Even still, I'm stating if you're low in your betting, do not take from the fund.
I'm the one fighting. I ain't making a bet.
This is for everyone.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we're not. No, no.
We're
one's-
not. We're doing our own
All right.
money on pocket.
Real
change
quick.
stuff.
Real quick. Before we start this, we should take a quick 10-minute break.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So, 10-minute bio.
Yay. Yes. Also, somehow I'm
Playing for
not
an hour.
tired anymore.
Right.
This is exciting. It's fun.
No, I think it's mostly just I've gotten to that point in the day where the sleep deprivation is worn off because it's basically just given up on life.
Alrighty then.
The sleep deprivation jumped off your.
The sleep deprivation jumped ship once it realized that I could use prestidigitation to fuck with people.
In all honesty, I thought Thormir had just kind of slinked off from the party because he said that you had to wade through a crowd of people to get to the ringmaster.
Eek.
So I was kind of hoping for a little bit about, oh shit, what? Dormir's fight?
Fighting.
No,
Rough.
you didn't.
Roughhausen.
I might need to go make more tea.
Go make more
Probably
tea.
a good idea, man. Go do it now while you can. Run! Fly!
Fly, you fool.
I always say I'm not tired, and then I start getting tired. Damn it.
Coffee.
You know what I realized?
What's that?
A good few of our sessions usually just turn out either being like travel sessions, which usually end up being very wholesome. Some cases.
Give or take.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the spice of life, though. Like, that's how D&D should be. You should have wholesome, then you should have some bullshit, then you should have herding cats galore.
Yep.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that last night I was playing D&D as well with my buddies.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I made a Loxodon Paladin with an intelligence of 4.
Oh.
He's awesome.
He sounds like a real trooper.
Oh, would you like to know why his intelligence is so low?
Why?
So we're playing the Guilds of Ravnica campaign.
Ah.
So he's in the Boros faction, which is like the local militia army dealio.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sent to look for the Demir, which is more like spies and shit like that.
Right.
Well, at the time, he wasn't really smart as is. He had 9 intelligence originally. But because of continuous memory wipes and mind manipulation, he now has short-term memory loss and damage to his intelligence score.
Oh.
So when another patrol came around and saw him, essentially what was happening is he would walk into a door, know the Demir are there, leave because mind manipulation and all that fun jazz, and then instantly remember, shit, that's where I gotta go, get angry, walk back inside. Well, because of that repeatedly for God knows how long, they took his sword, they took his plate mail, and they gave him 2 tower shields.
I can see where this is going, and I like it a lot.
He is a paladin with 2 tower shields and a natural armor class of 20 at level 7.
What's going on?
Does he beat people with those tower shields?
Yes.
Different character?
Ecker was talking about his very special paladin boy.
Yeah. I got a new one. He's got an intelligence of 4 currently.
Cool.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We were talking about that before. Yep.
It was an intelligence of
9.
but because of repeated modified memory spells and shit like that, he dropped in score.
Over and over again.
Yep.
That poor boy. I want to give him a hug.
I mean, yesterday he accidentally wished on a blue gin. So that's fun. Yeah, he got free donuts out of that one. So I think that was a win. All right, I'm gonna go make that tea real quick.
I'm in a server, and in the homebrew section, someone is doing custom art and lore for their world, and what they've got down for kobolds is essentially a more raptor-like look, and they're described as tiny trash dragons.
Eh.
They're basically the raccoons of the lizard people world.
Nice.
I know. That actually makes them like ever so more adorable.
So quiet. You're by myself?
No, I'm
No.
just typing in someplace. Yeah, sorry.
Yay, I have tea.
Woohoo! Tea for you. I mean, I think it's gross, but yay for you.
Well, I kind of need it, otherwise I can't speak.
I get it. I respect that.
There's only like one tea I like. Well, technically two. And that's peppermint tea and chai tea.
That sounds
I've never
amazing.
tried peppermint. Maybe I'd like that one. I don't like the rest though.
You have to make sure it steeps for a while though, otherwise it's garbage.
Usually I just have hot chocolate instead.
I can't have milk.
Oh, you can make it with just water.
Yeah, but then it's just kind of meh.
So, what are you lactose intolerant, or are you?
It's the oils in it. The fats. There we go. It makes my stomach not very happy.
Lactose intolerant.
Yes, but it's not actually the lactose in it. It's the oils and lipids that are in milk naturally. That normally they separate out, but depending on what it is, if it's a higher concentration or a lower concentration, depends on how my stomach handles it.
So like skim milk settles better.
Yes, skim milk hurts me like none.
I like skim.
I prefer almond milk over skim milk though.
Eh.
It's like
But
almond
I'm
milk
allergic
kinda
to
tastes like-
almonds, so you know.
Oh, just almonds or all tree nuts?
A peanut. It's a weird allergy where like if it's cooked, it doesn't bother me. So
Same.
like,
Oh, it's the raw. Okay.
yeah, it's the raw nut thing. Well, it's raw, all raw produce and nuts and stuff. So
I think I have that same problem because every time I
Like-
eat like a raw carrot, like everything just itches.
yep, you do, and you shouldn't eat raw carrots.
Why? I want to be like
Because
Bugs Bunny.
yeah, I get it with like
Yeah,
almost
what's up,
everything but berries, pretty much.
Well, because berries are awesome.
But yeah, I can't have like melons or anything. Celery's
Yeah,
really bad.
watermelon makes me feel like garbage.
Yeah, I can't have watermelon at all. I get
That's
super
sad.
itchy and feel awful.
Yeah,
Wait. You can't have like fruit?
like just fresh fruit. It has to be cooked.
Yeah, it has to be cooked. The cooking breaks down the protein that causes the allergic reactions.
I didn't even know that was allergic. I thought I was just a dumbass.
No, it's an allergy. It's called here, I'll send you the link. It's a thing.
I feel so much better.
Yeah, for years it wasn't until like the internet became a real thing when I was in college and like Wikipedia and stuff. But
Like I've been doing that shit since I was
Yeah.
born, and
Yep.
my mom always told me just eat it and shut
yes,
up.
that's exactly what I went through. Is they were just like suck it up and eat it, stop crying. And I'm like, but it makes me feel sick. And they're like, you just don't want it. And I'm like,
Exactly.
no.
I'm like, you guys are a bunch of dick
They did feel bad
breeds.
later though, like because nobody knew it was a thing.
Oh, my mom wouldn't give a shit now.
Oh, my mom would. Okay, I'm sending it to you on Discord. If you
Righty,
scroll
righty.
down to cross reactions, it shows all the different foods. So if you get like hay fever and stuff, you're gonna see a lot of.
You know, I don't live in an area with high enough pollen and hay for me to know if I get hay fever.
But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of things on those lists, like all the same things on certain lists. Like grass. Grass makes me itchy. I'm allergic to everything on the grass list.
Oh, same, but I still eat like.
Oral allergy syndrome. Alright.
Allergic to peanuts, but only the peanut white. I have like the actual peanuts if they're baked.
Peanuts actually isn't a thing on this. Oh, it is if you have. It's possible, but it's not one of the big ones. The ragweed is like my worst one. Everything on the ragweed is just horrible.
Nuts and pollen are my only.
But also
This makes
grass.
me feel so shitty.
Do you
and it
feel
makes me
validated
sad.
now?
I do, but I feel like I feel terrible. It's like, why can't I just be normal? I just want to eat
Right?
food, please.
I can't snack on healthy foods.
It
sucks.
sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you could like steam them. It breaks it down enough.
Yeah, like I can't just eat an apple. If I have like 3 bites of raw apple, my whole throat and mouth get itchy. It sucks.
I used to just fight through that because I'm like, I'm not wasting this fucking apple because dear
Yeah,
God,
it's not worth it though. You end up so sick later. And it's gonna, I don't know, mine got worse as I got older, so just fair
I
warning.
always just thought it was in my head.
Nope, not in your head. It's a real thing.
Holy shit, my entire life has been a lie.
Yeah, but
It's
now
like,
you know the truth. I've
I
opened the
love
doors.
raw vegetables and fruits because I feel so
Yeah?
healthy when I eat them. But like, I can't eat a salad because it literally makes me feel sick.
Yeah, but now you can pick out some of the stuff that makes you sick, like the tomatoes or the celery, or not the
Well, they-
tomatoes
they-
or the cucumber.
They all do. All raw vegetables make my throat like swell up.
Oh yeah, then stop eating them, man. Cause seriously.
But they're healthy.
Yeah, until they kill you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my job's gonna kill me before that does.
All right, look, I'm just gonna tell you that I get the allergy shots, and I had an
That one?
anaphylactic reaction to my shots. So
What?
yeah.
Yeah, I really hope I'm not allergic to catalog shots. I've always wanted to get one, but I never got them.
Oh, it's great. And at least for the like seasonal allergies, oh, so much better. It didn't help with the
Yeah.
food though, because after I had the
Brain kills
reaction,
me.
they were like, no, we can't give you the higher one, so it's probably not going to help with the food as much. But I can dope up on like Claritin or something to eat the food if I really want to, but
My
it's
throat-
usually not
my-
worth it.
My throat feels so good right now. Thank you, tea, for being a thing in my life.
But
Peppermint
yeah,
tea is so
bookmark
good.
that page and read up on it later when you're feeling better.
Will do. That'll be my homework during my lunch hour. Well, lunch 40 minutes.
Because you might be able to narrow down some of the stuff you can have too.
Well,
you
I
know?
can have like almonds.
I can have almonds as long as they don't like cut my skin when I'm eating them, and I don't eat too many because then I get really bad stomach aches. So Hershey Kisses with almonds are like my bane. I eat too many.
Yeah. All nuts I'm okay with. It's mainly just like apples, celeries, cherries, peaches, pears, parsley, raspberry.
Okay, so elder. That's the elder list.
Yeah, but also apricots, avocados, bananas.
So probably birch.
Yep. Melons, tomatoes, oranges, celery, and peach, grass.
Yep.
Celery, coriander. I don't know if coriander hurts me or fennel. But I know
Fennel gave me a bad
peppers-
reaction.
I know just normal peppers hurt me, and I didn't know you could fucking eat sunflowers.
People eat sunflower seeds.
Oh, sunflower seeds don't hurt me, but that just might be because I beat it into submission during baseball season. Cantaloupe, bad. Cucumber
Well, that's a melon.
doesn't really hurt me.
Cucumber bothers me if I have too much.
Well, yeah, I think that's what most people though.
No, I mean I'll get allergic, like itchy.
Oh, honeydew,
That's a melon.
watermelon, zucchini. You know what? If I'm not
I
allowed
guess
to eat
the ambient
zucchini,
spot is back.
Oh,
if I'm not allowed to eat zucchini, I don't want to be on
It's-
this damn earth anymore.
It's
Just cook
making
it.
fighting noises.
Oh, that's right. We do cook them. We put them in an egg in flour wash.
Yum.
That's like
Yeah.
I've heard about this allergy so
Alright.
many times.
Brittle
Fry the
fried
shit
zucchini.
out of those zucchini.
Brittle fried zucchini are the absolute best. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Fry the shit out of them.
Grilled zucchini squash is better.
Okay,
No.
Grilled zucchini is also good.
so I came back and I heard something completely different.
What'd you
I
hear?
heard fry that kiwi. I'm like, what the frick is going on here?
I fired my crossbow at Kiwi.
We are not gonna fry kiwi.
There you go.
Fry kiwi. Fry kiwi.
It just sounds gross. Like, imagine, like, the fruit, that little fuzzy bastard.
I don't know. I don't eat any
Oh,
fruit
I
because
was
it's
talking
just
about.
not fun.
Yeah,
You're
no,
kidding.
I don't think you should ever fry a fruit, mainly for the fact of, like, it'll turn into goo.
Fried green tomatoes.
Let's not
That's an
talk about that
exception.
shit. I don't like tomatoes.
Potatoes aren't a fruit.
Yeah,
Thing.
if you've ever...
Potatoes
I
are
know.
fruit.
Have you
I know.
guys never had fried bell peppers?
I hate
I
bell
love
peppers.
fried peppers.
I hate bell peppers.
Mm.
What the frick is
Yeah,
wrong with you two?
Because last time I ate one, I fucking choked on it, and ever since then, they just taste terrible.
Hmm.
You're missing out because
Yeah.
peppers are amazing.
I like peppers, like chili peppers, banana peppers, shit like that. Bell peppers are fucking gross. They're bitter. Ugh.
Your loss.
Yeah, true. But yeah, Kith, if you remember when we were writing the backstory for Thormir, one of his dislikes was tomatoes. Yep.
I don't remember, but that's funny.
So likes are metal, blacksmithing, ale, food, and friends. Dislikes being called short, directionless hate,
remember that.
injustice, and tomatoes.
Oh yeah, now I remember. It's coming back.
Did you just say that you were allergic to injustice and tomatoes?
No, he said that's what his character dislikes.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
it's a kind of, I guess it's kind of like an allergic reaction because it's a knee-jerk pull the sword and say fuck off.
Okay.
I just heard a whistle.
Yeah, that was the sound. The ambiance.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Now I want to figure out why Thormir's upset.
You don't know that.
I know. Damn it.
I was just letting y'all know.
Understandable.
I'm just gonna reduce the volume on Ambient Spot just a little bit because these people are punching each other very loud in my ears.
Mm-hmm. I kind of did that earlier.
They're punching your eardrums.
I always turn ambiance down.
I always keep it at a medium.
Sometimes I forget to turn it back up, and then there's no sound.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my headset has like an automatic cat mixer in it, so.
Oh, I'm back, by the way. I just got back.
Well, we figured when it changed
Welcome
to
back.
fighting. At least I figured.
I'm sitting here drinking tea like a Brit.
Fucking posh winker.
And I'm eating Chex Mix.
Hello, Governor.
Did you know that they made a sour cream and onion Chex Mix?
No?
They did, and
That
it's
sounds tasty.
garbage.
It is amazing. You shut your mouth.
I've tried it. It's at my work. It's fucking garbage. It
Fight,
needs to all be
fight,
burned.
fight, fight! Jerry, Jerry.
I just like punched my hand a bunch of times.
You're gonna let that fly? He called it garbage.
I mean, opinions are like buttholes. We all have one. Just some of them stink.
I'll have you know my butthole is very not stinky.
Don't want to know about that.
Nope, I don't.
I
care
got my
about
free
it.
sample of poopery in the mail. I am
do not
pleased to
care about the state of
report
your butthole.
That poopery is pretty cool.
Oh, is it like that little spray stuff that you spray in the bowl after taking a dookie?
No, you spray it before,
Oh,
and it just seals everything in.
weird.
Oh, like super glue.
It puts like a coating.
I'm gonna get some of that shit for my fucking.
There's a
roommate.
great video all about it. I'm not going to get into details.
Okay. Okay, so
So,
is everyone back?
Yes.
Roll call, everybody.
I like turtles.
Here.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, they said I'm making a joke.
Okay.
His picture just looks like fun.
Ooh, wow.
Barbara.
But I thought it was a fighting pit.
Oh, it is. It's just that's
Yeah.
the only thing I could get
Is this
close.
foreshadowing? Oh God.
I mean, hey, just don't insult the guy's fish, and I think we're good. Or bitch about prices. What was that? You okay? You okay over there, Precisi?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
Is pain. Yeah. Choked on spit. Do.
No.
Do.
Oh, damn it.
Do.
Oh my God. I'm gonna hurt you all.
Try it, you divine person. I don't know where else going with that. Ba-ba-da-ba.
So,
Yeah.
goodness.
I think so.
Yep.
What is going on? What is with the giggling?
What the fuck happened?
What?
Yeah, what the hell?
So what happened?
Look at amusing content. For those of you who were there for that.
Why are you like this?
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Kiwi just killed me.
Kiwi, why are you like this?
This normal
Oh
people
my.
are allergic to things Ramir's allergic to.
Nobody
Oh, my.
explain it to anybody who wasn't here. This will be
It was not justice, it was injustice.
Oh, frick, hold on, sorry. I gotta redo the name now, apparently.
Please tell me you're just gonna really badly Photoshop the word in front of the justice.
Well, you
Wow.
see,
Just like
You see, the
write
thing
it in with
is-
the mouse.
Alright.
The thing is,
Keep
yes.
working on my jigsaw puzzle.
You see, the thing is... Melon.
oh my god, I can do this one.
Melon is evil.
Yeah.
Melon is the worst.
Sore throats are the worst.
They are pretty bad.
Because that was all this started as, was just a sore throat. Then it became, hey, let's just, skull fuck your immune system.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Jesus.
That's how it's felt for the past few days, okay?
Okay.
I know that was very aggressive, but that's how I feel.
That game is fun.
It is.
Anyway, so are we all here? We ready to go?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, so as you finish having your conversation with the official, the human male, the half-orc that's fighting the dwarf in the pit, you watch as the half-orc drops an elbow on the dwarf's head, and the dwarf is suddenly he's moving all left and right dizzily, and you watch as the dwarf throws a really sloppy right hook at the half-orc, and then just falls on the ground behind the half-orc. And everyone outside the pit goes, "Ah!" And the official goes, "And our new champion." And he points to the half-orc and he says, "Everybody, give it up for Leto! Everyone, yeah, bring your losses to me." and there's a lot of grumbling.
Mm,
Dwarf was a fan favorite.
You see there are a shitload of dwarfs, like, in the outside of the pit that are just looking disappointed.
What are the odds on Thormir?
The official kind of looks up and down on Thormir and kind of glances over at Vault. They're going against you, to be honest, just a little bit. I've seen Vault fight before, so...
It's gonna get nasty.
Are you trying to show off, or are you trying to keep your abilities on the down low there, Thormir?
I mean, if it gets to it, I will probably use, like, parry and things like that.
No, he's like looking you over.
He's sizing you up for betting.
I'm just gonna, like, strike that Superman pose very, like, haphazardly and just joking around.
Roll a strength check?
Okay.
Flex! But don't flex too much, because I want good odds.
Yay. Probably gonna be my best roll.
He kind of looks you over as you're doing this pose and glances over at Vault and he says, I'll give you 3-1.
Yeah!
Alright, so what is my armor class without my chainmail?
Unequip your chainmail and find out.
Oh shit.
You're going in the pit with nothing on you except clothes.
11.
There you go.
oh, that art's just beautiful. Why is that one man puking in midair?
Because he got hit in the tummy with the stool
Oh,
as he was going across.
okay.
He's eating fish.
He got hit in the stomach, and then
I
he's about
think
to get
most of these
fucking
people were
bonked.
eating fish, though.
None of them are puking, just him. Although, just wait.
God, it's gotta smell pretty bad in here at times.
Oh yeah, it doesn't smell great
That
sometimes.
dude got clocked in the stomach with a chair, and then this dude on the left, who's now also spewing vomit, is about to clock the dude that's already vomiting by swinging that chair around.
So
Dude, it is rough night.
as the official kind of hops down into the pit, you see him, he produces a potion from his pocket and kind of shoves it into the unconscious dwarf's mouth. And then as that dwarf slowly, comes to, he helps him up and he says, "All right, everyone, stand around as their next bout about to begin. The newcomers in town have provided Thormir." And everyone kind of looks over at you, Thormir.
Yeah! I cheer!
Yay!
I cheer boisterously.
So, your party's all like, yeah! And everyone else in the bar is like, who the fuck? And he has decided to challenge those of us who've already proven ourselves. Give us to our week's champion, Vault! And everyone looks over at the half-orc woman and she kind of raises a fist and the entire bar is just like, yeah!
Oh,
Whatever.
Everyone seems pretty excited. You hear one guy's like, mop the floor with him! It's not super encouraging. But
You
Vault
got this,
kinda
Thormir.
hops down into the pit. What do you do, Thormir?
Well, of course I'm gonna go down as well.
Okay. You kind of look over this half-orc woman, and you see that she's wearing basically what just looks like a fisherman's garb. A loose, kind of pale linen tunic and brown trousers. And she is... Sekka's a strong half-orc woman. Vault makes her not look like a strong half-orc
Well,
woman.
shit.
This woman is fucking ripped.
Oh boy.
I mean, I have a strength of 18. I'm pretty ripped too, damn it.
You are. It is not gone without notice. You guys see that Thormir is, he's in fucking good shape.
Does he still have scars?
Yeah. It's kind of leading up from his waist. You see these like long lining scars that go down from his lower abdomen into
I bet
his
they
trousers.
make you look really badass. Off.
So, Thormir, Vault kind of looks down at you and she says, "Try your best, little man. I'm looking forward to this."
I'm gonna stick up my hand for a handshake.
She takes it and she shakes your hand. She doesn't squeeze it too hard.
The, gentleman, quote unquote, handshake. Let's have a good fight.
I hope so.
Have
And
fun.
then, she winds herself up, and let's roll initiative.
Yeah, boy. I get a +1.
You can do it.
Okay.
I believe in you.
That's very nice of you to let her go first. Very gentlemanly.
Mm-hmm. Very gentlemanly.
Planned it
indeed.
that way. I respect that.
So, as you're getting ready for the fight, she shakes your hand, and after you say, "I hope it's a good fight," she says, "It's nothing personal."
She
And then
just
she,
socked me. Yeah.
she hops up and tries to drop an elbow on you. Oh my god, that's not great.
She's like Karate Kid shitting you, man.
Okay, that's a 12 to hit.
I'm going to use parry.
Okay.
Well, it gets a +1 as is. So even if I rolled a 1, it doesn't hit.
Okay, so it just does not hit. Okay, so she hops up and almost like in a Superman drop, lowers her elbow down to your height. And this is a tall half-orc woman. She's maybe 6.5 feet tall. And as this elbow comes down, you just match the elbow with your wrists and deflect it. And as she's stumbling past you, she almost loses her balance and she says, "Ah, a trained one. This is going to be fun." It's now your turn.
Alright. How close am I to her?
5 feet.
Alright. I'm gonna go
She's
up.
right in your face. She has no interest in making distance.
Alright, now, where does, say, my face measure up to her?
Well, she's 6'4", 6'5", around there. You are, 4'10".
Yeah, somewhere around in there. I'm a little bit shorter than normal dwarves.
You're at about her waist, maybe a little above.
Alright. I'm gonna go for her knee with a chop strike.
Roll that attack.
Oh, why?
Oh, man.
I told you that 20 was gonna be the best damn thing I had.
Okay, so you bring your arm down and around, and it just... She's got her center of balance really low. She just moves her leg back, and you are almost knocked off balance as you miss.
I
Wow.
look like a drunkard fighting.
He's really playing it up there. I'm impressed. Usually Thormir's
Oh
not
my
one to.
god.
God damn it.
That's okay, I rolled a 9 to hit.
Not gonna hit.
So... Alright. As she's, stepping back, kind of bouncing on her toes, just sizing you up. Your turn.
Oh wait, shit, do I still get essentially 2 attacks because action bonus action?
If you do, then she does.
Okay, I just didn't know how we were playing this.
I was doing it just the attack, but if you want to rock the
Okay.
bonus action too, we can.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go for a tackle.
Okay, this is going to be a contested athletics roll.
Right.
Roll athletics.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's not going to make it. I rolled a nat 14.
God. Why do you hate me, roll 20?
It's okay, I'm not rolling good either. So, you lurch forward at about her waist, and you manage to clench your arms up and around under her thighs, trying to drop her down to the ground. She manages to sink her thumbs in underneath your arms, and she just shrugs you off, and she says, none of that, no ground game.
Just chatty.
Alright, her turn. That's another 9 to hit. That's not going to hit. So, as she pulls you off of herself, she sweeps a wide left hook that just right over your head.
My turn?
Yep, your turn.
You already know the song and dance. Let's punch her again.
Okay, roll an attack.
Hey.
That does hit.
5
Oh
damage.
yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking slugfest. Who's got the higher HP?
Okay. So you do connect finally. You manage to sink a blow, just a punch straight to her gut, and it's a bit like hitting a wall. But
Yeah.
you do feel the meat give away a little bit, and she goes.
What I'm gonna keep doing is I'm just gonna keep dancing around her, just moving left and right.
Okay. It's her turn. She's going to attempt to strike you and then grapple, because she is a tavern brawler.
Son of a bitch.
That's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Fucking.
11.
Okay, it doesn't hit, so she doesn't even get the grapple attempt. She just, as you've
Pardon me.
slammed her in the abdomen, she's just, and she goes after you with a wide, almost like a clotheslining swing, trying to grab you, and she just misses horribly. You just knock her arm up above you, pulling her back to her side. It's your turn again.
My punches are heavier than they look, don't they? Bop.
I follow Ollie's lead on like when to cheer because I don't actually know if he's winning or not at this point.
I'm like Muhammad Ali, like stutter stepping, just.
Okay, each of these strikes are 5 damage, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, it's,
you connect
strength
again.
modifier
This
plus
one on her
something.
kidney. She's like, ah! Kind of like leaning back where you struck her as she run past you. And she's like, okay. Let's try again. And this time she kind of faints back. That's not a d20.
But
Okay, that's a 19 to hit. So that hits.
that's definitely gonna hit.
She actually gets to roll for her punch.
Unless I rolled an 8 on a, what do you call it? On a superiority die, that's gonna hit no matter what.
You can give it a shot.
Nah, hit me.
Okay. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And she's going to try to grapple you, so roll in athletics.
Alrighty. 19.
Yeah, you would resist the grapple. So she comes up and then brings down an uppercut, like straight up into your abdomen. She has to like kneel down to get it low enough. And then as the uppercut lands, she like tries to open her hand to get a fist on your chest, and you just knock it away.
Nope.
Almost had you there.
Very close. This is fun.
Next time is mine. And it's your turn.
Pop.
A nat 20.
10.
Okay.
I'm gonna come with another across her jaw as she's speaking.
Okay. And then she's like, next time is... and she is instantly silenced, and she suddenly looks a little unhappy.
Oh god, please don't tell me she's a berserker as well. This is barbarian that's gonna get shitty.
She cracks her neck, and she's going to swing back. That's an 11 to hit.
Superiority die. No, it doesn't.
Okay. Again, you managed to block that strike. This one would have hit, but just barely. You turn the glancing blow aside. And you see she's no longer talking.
Alright, we're getting serious. It's no longer fun. Alright.
And you punch her in the face.
I mean, it's what was down by me, because you said that she had to crouch to get to me, essentially.
Yes. You still punched her in the face. It's your turn. Go
Whatever,
ahead.
just get her.
Well,
Nobody said faces were off limit.
It's true. That will hit.
alright. It's another 5 damage. And are you using your bonus action, or is that just a thing that she has?
That's just the thing she gets to do if she lands a strike.
Gotcha.
Because of
okay.
Tavern Brawler.
Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Does... Oh! I rolled a natural 19, and she crits on a 19.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
Uh-oh.
That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage. So as you struck her in the face, immediately, and then you hit her again, she kind of whips around and then brings. She starts with like a faking punch and then raises her knee and knees you in the head.
Oh.
I'm
Kith
sure
will
it's a
yell
little bit
out in her high-pitched halfling voice, "Walk it off! You're fine!"
I'm guessing there's probably blood now running down from my mouth.
Oh, both of you. You guys are a little bloody now.
I'm just gonna give her a crazy smile and punch back.
Okay.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, that is.
Alright. It's just gonna be a gut sock.
All right, and almost just a straight reaction to getting kneed in the face as she steps back down. You just sock her straight in the gut.
Ooh.
You hear the wind get pushed out of her, and she's going to attempt to grapple you.
Just gonna feel that one.
That is an athletics check.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
A 17.
24.
Okay, yeah, you shrug her off as she tries to just clinch you up, and you just nope. Okay, it's your turn.
Alright. Now, did she kind of rush past me a little bit, trying to grapple me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna elbow her in her kidneys.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's not
That does not hit.
Damn.
By 1, that does not
Short
hit.
arms. Short arms.
Curse your T-Rex dwarven arms.
Her arm offhandedly as she runs and misses, your fist just glances off her elbow and it bounces to the side. No effect.
Alright.
She whips around with a swinging uppercut straight into your chest. And that's a 13 to hit.
That'll hit. But I'm
Okay.
gonna try to use another superiority die for parry.
Go ahead.
Okay, 1d8 plus... Is it 1 amp? Is it dexterity and proficiency? Hold on. I just want to make sure so I don't screw this up. Yes, plus 1.
So 1d8 plus 1?
-5 to that attack.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't hit. How many of those have you got?
4 total. I think I have 1 left. Yep.
Okay. So again, she attempts to strike you, and again, you manage to just block it. She kind of steps back a little bit, and bouncing her knuckles up and down, because punching your arms kind of hurts, actually.
Yeah!
And it's your turn.
Well, go for another gut shot right where I've been aiming.
That hits her AC.
Another 5.
Okay. She ain't looking great. How are you looking?
42. Pretty damn good.
Oh,
You have 42 HP right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got all
Is that
those
still-
bonus points from our great breakfast.
Yep.
That's right, the temp. She is going to... that's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'll take that one.
Okay, you take that one. All right. That is another 6 points of bludgeoning damage. As she takes the hit, and in reaction, she just punches you back in the chest. Just like, he's rocking sock and boppers for a moment.
Normally, is smiling like a madman.
And it's your turn. You are squared up.
Pop. Yeah.
Once more, that hits her AC.
5. I'll move it up this time and hit her right in the sternum.
Okay.
Instead of hitting the same spot like a weakling.
You can feel like the hard muscle almost bouncing your fist away, but it does something. And she is going to catch her breath real quick, and she's going to attempt to another punch and grapple.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, we got to contest the athletics as well. That's a 14 on the athletics check.
8.
Okay. Oh shit. All right. Let's
Finally
see how
got
much
me.
damage. Okay, so that is going to be another 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hold up, let me do that math.
So roll another 4.
Oof. That one stung.
Okay. Are you good? Okay, so this time instead of kneeing you, she feints with her right hook, and then she just brings out a left jab that catches you by surprise so hard that your head moved into it, and you feel just the lights are suddenly swinging in your head, and then before you know what's happening, her hand is underneath your right arm, and you are knocked on the ground prone, and she is on top of you.
Whoa!
It's your turn, but you're pinned.
Pinned or just
You're
prone?
prone and pinned.
Can I fight, or do I have to break the grapple?
You can fight. Your movement is 0. You can fight from here, though. It's not
Oh,
restrained.
then I'm
You're
gonna
just
slug her
grappled.
right in the fucking face then. Or not, sorry, not the face, but shoulder.
Do you get up?
I thought you said I was pinned. Can I
It'll
hit
be
him
another
with-
athletics contest to get up, but that would be your turn.
Alright, then I'm gonna see if I can throw her off of me.
Okay.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's not going to do it. I rolled 13. Okay, now that she is on top of you and you are prone, she does have advantage on the strike. Okay, it's a 20 or a 21.
You said I'm not gonna be able to stop that.
Okay. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage. But that is it. So she's on top of you, you're on the ground, and she managed to land a swing just on your jaw. It's kind of glancing as you twist your head to the side, but it's still a blow to the head.
Alright. So, my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna attack to buck her off again.
Okay, go ahead.
13.
I rolled a nat 1.
Yes!
Woo!
With that, I'm gonna use half my movement to scramble up, go over to her, pin her down, and then action surge, punch her in the fucking face.
You burn your action surge? Okay.
Yep.
Roll the attack.
Let me find my action surge and click it off before I forget. There we go. And pop.
Yeah, that
The
hits.
hell?
Another 5.
I said, thought you didn't like ground games.
Only when I'm on top.
Lorman's
Yeah,
gonna laugh
she's-
at that and then pull back. He's not gonna pin her.
Oh, okay. So she kind of gets up, and you see her, she takes a deep breath and flexes her shoulders. She recovers a little bit of hit points.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
I should have used my second win.
And then she action surges, and she's going to strike you.
Alrighty.
She
Ollie,
runs up
is
to
he still
you.
winning or what?
That's a 14 to
I
hit.
think this might
parry.
be just dancing at this point.
Throw 1d8.
Are you gonna fight?
One.
Eh,
That'll just make it to where she
You
won't hit
should.
me.
Okay. Just enough. Okay. So,
I
like
was
this
going to,
swing, you
but-
see it coming, and it's almost right by your head, and you manage to
you
just,
should.
just shove it right to the side, just in case. You hear it go by your ear, just. Your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use second win.
Okay.
And that's 1d10 plus 4, because my con mod is absolutely bonkers.
It is.
Pop. Hey, 14 points back to me.
Not too shabby.
Not at all.
That undoes one of the crits.
Yep. Oop, I almost did that wrong. Okay, 31 points. And
You're at 31.
yeah.
You are a little better off than her, just a little.
I'm gonna punch her once again because this is a slugfest.
Sure.
11,
That hits her AC.
another 5, because I have a static 5.
Right. So again, that hits her right in the gut again. You can feel that the muscles are beginning to get a little tender where you've been striking over and over. You know that hurts. She swings again, a 15 to hit.
That's gonna hit. I don't have any more superiority die.
Okay. That's the wrong roll. Hang on. Okay, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As all of a sudden, in reaction to that, she raises her right leg in a kick, and you feel her foot just clash into your hip, and jolts of pain run through you.
Alright,
And it's your turn.
knocking her again. 18. Another 5.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, another 5. At least mine's easy to count because it just increments of 5.
I have to roll mine. Stupid 1d4.
Ollie yells, headbutt!
That's an 11 to hit.
That's exactly my AC.
Okay. She hears that, and she's just kind of grins and hits you in the head with her own head. And you take
Rude.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, I'm back where I was before I healed. Exactly back where I was. Alrighty.
Just for the
Thormir's
record, I
nonstop.
wasn't talking to her.
Thormir's been non-stop, like, wild grinning this entire time.
Yeah, she is now smiling as well as you see blood is trickling down from her forehead, where she hit you with her own head. But she's apparently having a good time.
I'm a little hard-headed, ain't I?
Like a dwarf!
Pop.
18 hits.
Good shot.
Okay, another 5 damage. She is definitely having a hard time keeping up. You see her struggling a little bit, her hand occasionally catching on the side of the pit to keep herself up. Her abdomen is like bright red in places where you keep fucking punching her.
It's about all I can reach.
Okay, that is a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. I keep rolling the wrong fuck. Okay, that's another 6 points of bludgeoning damage. I keep rolling min damage.
I'm okay with this.
Okay. How are you looking?
11.
Not good. So
No.
she sees that you are hurting almost as much as she is, and she's like, to the end it is then. That's her turn.
Let's go all out. I will swing. 23.
Yes, that hits.
Another 5. Oh, I'm contemplating using my bonus action to punch her again. Probably shouldn't, because hers probably hurt worse.
Okay. You do land the strike. She's like almost doubled over now as you keep hitting the same spot. A 9 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Almost like hunched over position.
Nice.
She tries to swing at you, but the pain makes her wince and she misses just a little bit.
Alright. Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
That hits.
Another 5.
So your blow strikes, and she kind of tumbles over, and you see her. The lights go out. Her eyes shut. And then you hear her go,
Orcish.
"No! Not yet.
Orcs.
I'm not done yet."
Fucking
And she
hate
stands
orcs.
up. And she's going to attempt to strike you as she is back up. That's... that is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, let's see how much I do here.
Oh boy.
9 points of damage.
Oh shit. Oh baby. That's close. Alright.
Her arm is wrapped around her abdomen. She's wincing, but she's grinning fiercely, and she's like, you can see, like, blood is streaming down her face, but she's up. Barely.
This is too much fun. Pop.
A 15 hits.
5 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
I would like take probably 2-3 steps back, then run forward and just clock.
Okay. As you run forward, she like tries to duck under to pick you up in a grapple, but your fist hits first. And for a brief moment of silence, and then everyone in the tavern hears as fist collides with forehead. And immediately, Vault the massive half-orc champion is knocked back onto her ass, and she like leans forward towards you, and then is just flat on her back in the bottom of the pit.
And Thormir is going to cheer the loudest cheer that he can possibly get out of his dwarven body.
Most of the audience is like, "Oh!"
I cheer ecstatically.
The official is like, "Everyone!
Woo!
Your new champion, the newcomer, Thormir!" And he like throws the bag of gold to you, Thormir.
Oh shit! What's in it?
Just 20 gold.
that
It's
works.
just your personal.
All right, and then I yell at you to get over here so I can heal your ass.
Well, make sure you heal her too.
Well, yeah, I will, but I didn't want to overstep. Somebody else had that job.
Alright, I'll go. over
The
it.
official is jumping down to the pit to administer a healing potion.
I will hit you with 2 cure wounds.
Alright.
Dormir, I think you made a friend.
I think so too. By the
That
way,
should take care of it.
Echo,
Yeah?
2 HP.
2 HP. Fuck!
2 HP in a dream.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
Oh.
So it's 3-1. That means I get 20 gold. Oh yeah.
Wait,
I'll
3 to
get-
1. That means I get 150 gold.
I'll
That
get
means-
21.
That literally means that Ollie's tasty rabbit stew, you won the fight.
Yep.
That's right.
I'm
Nice.
gonna
I'm
pick Ollie and
helping.
Kith up in a hug and be like, "You guys are amazing cooks."
Woo!
That
It was all
perfect.
her.
Yeah, fam.
That was awesome.
Fist
bump.
And
Thormir behind
he's
you.
Nightfall, people. Yeah, you heard it here.
Vault, the half-orc challenger, kind of sits up, and like her eyes are like half closed from swelling, and she's definitely sore as fuck. But she
I'll hit
stands
her
up and
with a
she
heal too if she wants it. Sorry.
it's okay. As she approaches, and she puts a hand on your shoulder, Thormir, and she offers you a handshake.
Oh, I'm definitely taking it back.
That was quite a fight.
Damn right it was.
Where the fuck did you learn to hit like that?
Well, originally Northern Nospadania, then the Marigard Academy.
I have been fighting here a while, as I'm part of the guard, and I've never seen anyone turn my blows like you did.
Marigard, don't train no fools.
Damn straight.
I guess not. I'll have to sign up.
Yeah, you
They could
should.
use someone like you. I'm gonna point to the gash that was on my head. You're about as hard-headed as I am. They'll definitely take you.
Noted. I'll remember you. Thormir, was it?
Yeah, Thormir Iron Thing.
You want a heal?
Nightfalls.
I would love a heal.
And would you like an ale afterwards?
Yes. If you're buying, yes.
I'll go up to the bar and get 2 ales.
Do it. Why didn't it do it?
So wait. If I bet 50 and it's
You got-
3 to 1.
You got 150 gold.
Oh, there. It,
Okay.
it lagged. Just take the first one.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait,
they're the
is that-
same.
Is that plus the 50 I already put
You
on?
get
or
your
no?
50 back plus 100.
Okay, good.
So I would get my
Wanted to
30
make
back
sure
and then plus 60.
Yes.
Want to make sure that I actually got that right.
Make sure you guys mark that down. Ollie, you got
21.
14 in additional to your 7 back.
Yeah,
Nice.
21 total.
Alright. How much gold for the drinks, Echo?
It's an ale at this tavern
Doable.
is 1 silver.
People
Okay,
aren't
so
buying
two
him
silver.
drinks. Damn.
Well, no, Thormir is buying. Everyone is kind of upset that the champion was just knocked out.
Oh.
Everybody
so
lost
I'm
their
some
bets
random-
except for us.
Yeah.
I'm some random motherfucker who just walked in and beat the shit out of their toughest guy.
Everyone
Come on,
was
Ollie,
pretty
you know you want
like
to.
rooting for Vault.
I would, but
Plus,
You
they
don't
just
need
lost a
to.
fuck ton of
It's-
money, so they ain't
it's
happy
fine.
about me.
Why not?
But yeah, so I'll get the ales,
Well,
come back
I
over
mean,
and
out of character, the
Toast
reason
with
is that
Paul.
I don't want to keep the party here for like another 45 minutes of just
I don't
fighting.
mind, but you know.
Like Ollie
When-
would, but
Sure.
I just don't want to. grind
When
everything
you-
to a halt.
When you give the ale to Vault and you say that her name again, she says, You call me Marvis.
Oh, Marvis, it's wonderful to meet you.
You as well. This is going to be interesting. And so, Ollie,
I mean, if we're down for it, Ollie's down for it too. I just didn't want to.
I'm down for it.
I'm
I don't know
down to
about the
clown.
others.
anybody who wants to fight in the pit, this is a chance to do so.
Ollie would like to fight the pit.
Yours just going to relax a bit.
I'm gonna keep drinking with what, Marvis? I can't remember.
Yeah. Her real name is Marvis.
Alright.
Marvis.
I'm gonna keep drinking with Marvis. Continue the flow of ale, whiskey, and mead.
So Ollie, I guess, will approach the officiant.
Yeah. He's like busy handing out gold, or rather, taking gold from people. And you
Well.
approach.
Yeah.
Yes. You interested in watching the next fight? Place your bets.
I'd like to fight, please.
You.
Yes, me.
Okay. Well,
I can take anyone in the place.
Oh, God.
okay. Well, you have a couple choices. And he kind of points over at the human male who is now, he's looking over at Marvis and his eyebrows are raised. And you see him accepting a tavern from what looks like a barmaid. And then you see that same dwarf who's next to the officiant, who's now staring at you like he does not believe what you said.
I'll challenge the dwarf, who is clearly doesn't believe me.
Hi, well,
What are the odds on Ollie?
Fists, right?
yes, it's a fist fight.
She'll take off her stick and offer it to Kip to hold on to.
Yes, I'll hold your stick.
Thank you.
The dwarf is like looking at you, and the official is like looking between him and you, and he says, well, are you alright with this? And the dwarf looks over at the official and says, it's her money. Alright, well. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see.
Was it a 5 gold buy-in?
It's 10 gold buy-in.
10? Right, here you go.
Okay, I'll give you, are you sure?
Ollie smiles.
About 5 to 1. 5 to 1 odds here.
Yeah, 5 to 1.
I'm gonna walk over. 50
putting-
on the halfling.
50 on the halfling. I'm gonna throw a little bag
Man,
of
my
50
dice had better,
to
fall.
Thormir for him to
The-
turn it in for me.
Just make everyone go back.
The official kind of looks at the dwarf, and then looks back at you, and he says, I feel, I guess, okay.
She
That's
has
a lot
better
of gold
chance
to
than
place
I
him.
do.
Really? Okay.
Ollie
I'm
just
better with
smiles.
weaponry.
I'm nervous now.
Hey, you can make a fuck ton of money out of this one.
Oh.
Yeah,
a
so
good point.
we're gonna bankrupt this place.
Well, here's the thing. Either we're going to bankrupt him, or he's going to wisen up and bankrupt everyone else.
Yeah.
Immediately afterwards, he turns and he says, all right, everyone, we have our next fight on the docket. Once more from... What were you guys called again?
The night falls.
The night.
The Night Falls. The Night Falls are newcomers. We have wee little Ollie. And he like looks down at the halfling, and everyone's like, wide eyes are like, what?
It's like I thought they just like food and drink.
And if you think that's not the biggest surprise, she's going after Dromine. And everyone's like, ooh, and, like, as the dwarf jumps down into the pit.
I hop in after.
As you jump in, the dwarf looks at you and he says, "I'm not going easy on you."
Good. I won't either.
We'll
Dude,
see
so
about
sick.
that.
Yeah, fuck shit.
Okay.
Remember, magic's
So
a
what are the
no-no.
bets again?
50.
50.
10.
Oh god.
If you lose,
It's gonna be terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would lose 50, but I gained 100, so.
Yeah.
I got 20. I might lose 30.
If I lose, I'm still up on the night, so
Yeah, same. I'm still 30 up if I lose.
Maury, are you
But-
betting anything?
Ollie is completely convinced that she's going to win. I don't know whether her dice are going to be as cooperative.
Dormir's gonna spit out too.
Uh,
Oh shit, where'd that come from?
Because I will need money in the future in case Korea gets killed again.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see what I have real quick. I'm just gonna bet 40.
40.
Oh damn.
Placing 40 on Ollie.
I have 46
That's cool.
gold, so let's do this.
Nice. All in.
I need that money.
So wait, you're putting 146 on Ollie?
I only have 46, so I'll put 40.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't just empty your whole. Yeah.
Maybe just type it in the thing like we did.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Ready for initiative?
hold on.
Okay. Numbers. What do you think, Noodle? Do you think? What the hell are you eating?
You can do
bark,
it!
bark.
It's a piece of a toy. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That is not food. That is not food.
Oh,
Sounds so weird.
Echo.
Yes, sir.
How longer are we gonna run tonight?
Probably you can end around 7.
Okay.
Unless that's not okay.
I was just wondering if I have a our store closes, but
What?
You have a
Are you
what?
saying the store closes near
I have a
at
few
some
errands I
point?
need to run, but my yeah. Well, I'll still have time to do them.
Okay.
Oit!
Hold on. Okay. So. This is going to be interesting. Yeah. Dromine jumps down. Hold on. Okay. Thormir, roll me a perception check.
Rolling. I like how I'm the one who gets told to do this. 22, damn.
You see this on the table in front of you. You see a very small wooden effigy. It's pretty similar to the one that you carved, but as soon as you actually look at it, it melts into shadows.
What the diddly fuck? What?
Ollie and Dromi, let's roll initiative.
I'm gonna like poke whoever's next to me. Like, did you see that?
Marvelous is next to you, and she's like, "No, I
Ah,
want to
shit,
watch
I think,
this."
I think you hit me harder in the head than I thought.
Well, that's not surprising.
Being shit.
An 11.
I rolled a natural 2.
Oh,
So you get to go first.
Nice.
okay.
Dromine has like jumped down and he's like cracking his shoulders, and he's waiting to see what you do, and he's kind of looking up at the official and looking around at the crowd who's cheering him, and you see him, he's smiling. What do you do?
I'm gonna come in and just start with a jab.
Roll an attack.
I am 13
That's
to
a
hit.
13 to hit. 13 does not hit.
Yeah, that's not shocking. Was not a great roll.
It does hit, but his skin,
hits-
as soon as it strikes, it's like
Weathered.
really
yeah.
tough. Yeah.
All right, bonus action hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, that's 6 bludgeoning damage from the second strike. So the first jab is sort of like a testing, like straight punch, and then followed by sort of the palm strike of the second.
Okay. The first strike just like bumps into his chest, and he doesn't even like notice it. The second strike gets into his abdomen where it's a little softer, and it's like a palm strike, and it goes. He watches it sinks into the flesh a little, and he just. Ugh. That's not bad.
Ollie just smiles. And then I think I'm going to spend a key point and make that a flurry.
Okay.
So 1 key point, so that'll be 2 more strikes, I think. Yes.
Yep. Go ahead. Both of those hit.
Whack, whack!
Nice.
Okay.
So she's just in there, and she's just really quick and just...
Okay, so working the body from bottom up, just
Yeah.
he. Oh, a quick one, aren't you?
All right, that's my turn.
I feel like we're bullying these NPCs.
He kind of closes his eyes for a moment, rolls his shoulders, and he's just. All right then, it's a fight then, and he charges you as he goes into a ring.
Oh yeah.
Really quiet.
He got a little quiet. I could still hear though. Echo?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good.
Your mic got
That's-
super quiet, that's all.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
That's probably because I was screaming into it, and TeamSpeak was like, "Whoa!"
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, that makes
So-
sense.
Did you say
that-
this guy went into a fucking rage?
He
He's
is
raging.
Raging.
Well,
Oh.
shit.
Nice.
Also, I'm gonna sketch with the FG. Looked like my notebook has this going on.
Okay. That is a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And he's like, this is gonna be fun! And he goes into a frenzied rage.
oh boy.
And he swings one more time. But that misses real bad.
Oh.
Because I rolled a natural 2. Okay, your
Ooh.
turn. And he's like, slobber is like dripping out of his mouth. He is like
Ew.
swinging at you wildly. No technique. But when he hit, it hit really hard.
Okay. I'm going to take an attack action.
Makes sense. Okay.
16.
16 just hits.
Okay. So that's 6. So it's probably halved since he's raging.
Yes.
And then I'm going to spend another key point to do patient defense.
Good call.
So I'm not moving away from him. I'm just staying right up at his grill. But I'm taking. Yeah, you know what it is.
Yes. He's like not even coherent. He's like,
Yeah.
standing fighting, are you? Rah! And he just swings at you a few more times.
So patient defense means that
He has disadvantage. On
he has
the swings.
disadvantage. Okay, yeah.
Well, he's going to swing, and you see now he's swinging with just reckless abandon. So the first one is going to be a 17 to hit.
Nope.
The second one is going to be a natural 20.
Well, that will clearly hit. Yes.
Yes.
Well then.
The third one is a 19 hit.
On the button.
Your AC is 19.
My
Fucking
AC
A.
is 19. Yeah.
Okay, so
Monks.
the first one that connects, it's like this wild haymaker, just, and he's leaving himself wide open for you to hit him, but he does not kill.
Yeah.
His reckless swinging, and the second one is just a bringing back a wild uppercut that manages to catch you right through your guard, and it deals.
Yep.
That's a crit, so it would deal 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That one connects with your jaw, and you just see stars and the firelight in the taverns just swimming a little bit. And as you're recovering, the next strike does 7 to your abdomen.
Okay.
How are you looking?
I'm still up.
Okay.
You can do it! And then I grab Thormir's arm and be like, what are you doing? You're not watching! Drawing!
When that blow to the head blasts into Ollie, Marvis, like, grabs you by the shoulder, Stormer, and she says, "Oh, she can take a blow!"
Ollie kind of shakes herself a little like, woo. Woo.
You now have advantage on all your attacks.
And then she warms up her fists, kind of rolls her head back and forth, and then she kind of goes, "Ah!" as she yells and just strikes.
Wait, she has advantage on all attacks?
Yeah,
yep,
he went
he's
reckless.
swung reckless.
Oh.
He is swinging wildly with reckless abandon. No mind for defense.
Well, this is going to be hell
Well,
for him.
it's a good thing that's an advantage. So the first one's a 20.
That hits.
And then the second one...
At this point, you think the AC to beat is 15.
Yeah. So that's a 20 and a 25. So that's 9 points and then 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend one more key point to turn that into a flurry of blows, so I take 2 more strikes.
Which both have advantage, right?
Yes. So 15.
Oh my god.
Nuts.
So 15 is another 9 points of damage.
Yep.
And then another 23, so another 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Now
Combo
he's
breaker. Then she's just going to start circling him, so she's not moving out of his range, but just physically she's moving.
Okay. So he's not going for any like evasive maneuvers.
Yeah.
He's basically just going after you like a bear. Just just a little bit manic sounding.
Yeah.
Though he's definitely showing signs of all these blows. As you guys watch, Ollie just peppering him whenever he gets in range, despite the huge haymakers he's swinging at her. He's going to try and get close and try again. Are you still patient defense?
No, I spent I couldn't because I did a flurry.
Right, okay. So now he's going to reckless, but it's actually he has advantage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a natural 1 and a 13. Hang on.
Okay, so that won't hit.
He has a +6 to hit, that's a 19.
Oh, okay, so you said it was a 13 to a 13.
I rolled a
Sorry.
13.
I got confused. Yes, 19 hits, that's my AC.
Okay, that's the first one. Second one. That, if the 13 barely hits, then these are not going to.
Okay.
And, okay, so he gets 2 hits on you.
Okay.
Okay, so in total, that's another 14 points of damage.
Okay. I'm out.
You're unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, so he's just... and as he charges you, just blasts you once on the chest, and just wildly blasts you again in the head. And as quick as you were, that one blow was enough.
Just not
and he
enough. Yeah.
and Ollie is unconscious.
I know, very poor. That's
Aww. I'll run down and heal her.
Okay. Lights out,
Okay.
prone on the ground, and drumming, like, just raises both his hands and goes, "Ah!"
Well, I'll wait till he's done, like, freaking out so I don't get attacked. But
he's, like, looking around manically, his head twisting in both directions, and the official jumps down and, like, pats him on the shoulder and is like, It's okay, it's alright, it's over. And Jerome's just, and he, like, swings at the official once, and the official ducks under it. And then the the dwarf realizes what's going on. He just Ugh. Ugh. Ow.
Exhaustion.
How hurt does he look?
He's barely standing.
All right.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, no, it was
literally,
pretty
like
close. It was
on the
pretty-
ropes thing.
It was a
All
good.
right.
It was a good fight. I don't.
What?
I'm
That
not
wasn't
half-orc.
second level. What the heck? What
Yeah.
the flip? Okay, that didn't cast right for that one. That's weird. All right, Ollie gets 12 back.
Okay. The official says, "All right, everyone, our reigning champion of this fight, we have Dromi, still the winner." And everyone's like, "Yeah!" as they didn't
That's a
go broke.
glitch. Why is it stuck on second level?
Do not know.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, Echo, did I finish?
There it goes. Okay, he gets 5 back.
Did you
Did I
finish?
sketching what the effigy looked like in my book?
It looks pretty similar to the carvings you made of yore.
Huh. Can I, like, tap my head? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Sure.
So it, like, appeared and then gone.
Like, you caught it in your peripheral, and when you went to focus on it, it just melted into darkness.
What the fuck? Like it's like Kit's gray man.
What?
Your guy that, like, sits in the corner of the room, and then the second you look back to him, he's gone.
That's what your drawing looks like?
No, it's just it's similar pattern. Like, the second you focus on it, it's gone.
Weird.
Oh, he was at 2 HP.
Aw,
Two
so
HP in a
close.
Yeah. It was a repetition of Thormir's fight, but the other way. It was super
Yeah.
close.
Damn.
Now that Ollie is healed, she kind of.
Well,
Oh,
I'm still up
all right.
10, so I'm happy.
Dromine approaches you and he says, "You are a lot better than I thought you'd be."
Well, I have to say the same to you. Good fight.
Yeah.
Do you need more
And
healing?
he's like holding his neck real tight where you kept striking, and he's like, "Ugh."
Oh, shit. Wrong spell.
The
At least I
official's
can-
like, well, that
That one.
that was much closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
There you go. There's another 13 back for Ollie.
Oh, thanks.
So
That
25 back
helps.
total.
Yeah, I'm almost to full. I'm good.
Yeah, it was just a bad matchup.
Thormir,
Yep.
when you glance over at Kith, there is just like a similar effigy to what you just saw on top of her head, and when you begin to focus on it, it melts away.
The fuck?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm seeing shit.
Maybe I should check you out in a room then and make sure you're okay.
I'm gonna go find a piece of wood, and I'm gonna walk out the bar.
Am I close enough
What?
to hear all this?
I'll
Yeah.
follow him.
Roll me a perception check there, Maury.
Okay.
Ollie, you were awesome. I'm gonna go follow Thormir because I think he got hit harder than I realize.
Okay.
$21.
You still on push to talk, Echo?
Yeah, I was just writing a whisper.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go find, like, a log of some sort, piece of wood. I'm gonna carve out that fucking thing I keep seeing, so I have physical proof of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay with him.
Right. So the official goes up to you, Ollie, and he says, "Well, I'm afraid we'll have to take the winnings, but you fought a lot better than I thought you would. Not going to lie. You're welcome to fight here anytime
Thanks.
with more reasonable odds."
I appreciate that.
He kind of nods and he heads back toward the pit, and you hear him shouting about Mithers and someone. Does anybody else want to take a chance in the pit?
Ooh.
Not much for
I
hands.
mean,
I think we're the only melee characters.
yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of us kind of rely on magics and such. So
Okay.
hmm,
Just wanted to make sure you had the option.
yeah.
I mean, you can get your ass whooped.
I think Kith would make it one round, maybe.
Oh, I don't even think how my battle rules have been going with Yor, I don't think you would make it past round 1 either.
I think it would be funny to watch Yor try to punch someone.
Yeah.
Would
I wonder if he even knows how to like properly throw a fucking punch.
Okay, so you guys have your evening in the combat pits. You're hurting a bit. Though perhaps you got some satisfaction and definitely some frustrations worked out. Marvis is like looking you over with a new respect there, Ollie. As she had totally written you off as a loss, but then you almost
right.
fucking beat the guy.
She's representing halflings.
Yeah.
2 HP off.
Don't eat that. That's the carpet.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. 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 Noodle
Oh,
had picked up the rug and started chewing on it.
Good.
I hate when cats eat the carpet.
I was
He's a
literally drinking something.
Same. Same.
Sorry.
So,
I almost had RC Cola coming out my nose.
Maury, how much gold have you got now?
I have 6 gold.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Yes.
Take the 60 gold I put in the haversack from my winning. Like, hey.
Well, you'd have to find the haversack because I just left.
Oh.
Yeah. Yours just going to kind
I
of
will.
reimburse her. He's just going to give her like 70 out of his pocket change, 70 gold. Because honestly, that kind of was shitty that we all hyped up Ollie and almost won. So
I'm sorry.
Okay.
no, it's fine. I'm just saying.
He fucking Dromine rolled like a goddamn champion.
Yeah.
And
If it weren't for the crit, I think I probably would have pulled that off.
If it
Wait,
yeah, you only need
So-
one more hit.
so yours giving me money or
Yeah,
giving
I'm
the
giving
card?
you 70
Oh,
gold. Yeah.
well, take it. And as I do, I'm gonna pull him aside if that's okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you were,
Mhm.
would you care to explain, what you were casting back there?
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Are you sure?
Did you? Oh boy.
I mean, I was watching the fight, if anything.
Well, I was too, but you didn't exactly hide it very well.
Well enough, and another effigy will appear in my hand, and then melt again into shadows.
Are
Explain.
you?
Wait. Are you?
Dormer just went fucking nuts and went outside to find a stick. Because
He's
of
just-
you.
Your looks to Morgan. Hey, I have to find some way to get back at him a little bit.
What did I do?
Even the stuck-up ones have to have fun sometimes.
Alright. And only because I know what that spell is, do I not call you out on it. And I'm gonna go see what the rest of the group is.
You'll follow him.
They're
Well,
kind
I-
of grouped around the table that Dormir was at.
Hmm.
Well, I went outside with Thormir.
Oh, that's right. You fucking left.
Ollie is eating whatever is left of Kit's food.
It was a huge stone bowl,
Yeah,
so there's
plenty.
like a lot there.
I'm imagining like Bubblegum's bucket of junk, or just literally just a giant stone bucket of shellfish and all sorts of marine life.
Yeah, those crab pot type things are fucking awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes,
pretty much
they
what
are.
it is.
It's amazing.
Like, you're pretty sure you get like a bite of half a lobster tail in there.
Oh god.
We got
Oh,
snow
it's-
crab up in Los Vidania.
Ah,
Yeah,
snow
we would.
crab. Mm.
Okay, so
Thank
Thormir
God.
and Kith, you guys leave the tavern to go find a stick.
Well, I'm watching him. He's looking for sticks.
Thormir, it doesn't take long. There's, a pile of firewood that looks like it's been covered with canvas during the summer. And there's plenty of kindling and twigs around there.
I pick one up and I start just madly carving the little effigy. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this here?
Roll
Why
a
is
crafting
what
check.
here?
Is that my blacksmithing skill, quote unquote?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, +5.
So you saw some little thing appear? Like,
You make, it's a very similar carving to the ones you used to do of yore.
Keep seeing this shit. Waving the effigy wildly around.
oh. Just in the tavern.
Yes. First, I saw it on the table. Then I saw it on top of your head. I think I'm going fucking insane.
I don't think you're going insane, but let me just do a check. Check for concussion.
Roll a medicine check.
Do what you fucking did.
He's
I don't know why it did it twice. It's
fine. A
it's
15?
acting up.
Thormir has clearly just been in a very vigorous fist fight. Despite the healing, he's definitely showing signs of maybe slight concussion.
I think you might have a little bit of concussion. You're probably a little dehydrated. Just take it easy. See how you feel in the morning.
He did get kicked in the head twice.
Got kicked in the head twice,
That's
man.
nothing new.
Yeah, I know, but maybe, just maybe,
Why do I keep seeing them?
because you have a concussion.
But why that of all things? I've carved a lot of things. Why this?
I
Holding it up
don't
in his hand
know how
and-
your concussions affect you. People see all sorts of weird stuff. It's fine, man. I'll just walk you up to the room. You can crash. You did awesome. You won that fight. You represented us. That was amazing.
Thank you. I'm
I'm
gonna go
gonna-
drink.
No, well, let's take the drink up to the room. That way you can just go right to bed. Okay?
Where's the fun in that?
Because you have a concussion. The loud noise is not going to help.
Yeah. Alright.
Trust the healer.
Who was that?
I don't know who that was, but that was
Ollie.
That was Ollie.
Okay, so what are you guys doing for the rest of the night? As Kith pulls Thormir into the tavern, Thormir looking a little distressed. Not everyone at once, then.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna keep eating this food, and then when it's gone, or when I can no longer eat,
By the way, he's clutching that effigy in his hand, just staring at it like, why are you here?
Yours just gonna be like sipping his drink and watching them come in like nothing has happened.
Okay.
What spells can Claria use other than snare?
She changes it up.
Okay. I feel like
You
at
could
some
ask
point
her.
I may need a list at some point,
It changes all the time. You can ask her, though, if you'd like.
Okay. Hey, Claria. What spells do you have prepared currently?
Well, I've always got minor illusion, and I've always got prestidigitation,
You
and
know
I've
what?
always.
I think prestidigitation is a perfect thing to use right now, and I'm gonna describe the effigy to her. We're gonna have it appear over yours head for like a split second whenever Thormir looks near him.
Jeez, you guys are so...
Roll a perception check there, Thormir.
Oh my gosh. Do we all see that or just Thormir?
You'd all see it.
I don't see shit.
Well, Thormir, you don't see anything.
I'm
Thormir's
focused on
like,
the wood one in my hands.
yeah, Thormir doesn't actually look up at Yor. So Corey is like,
Is he gonna add it, like now? Or
But the one on top of the one I'm staring at.
Oh, yes, please.
do what?
Okay, make, can you use,
No, I haven't put anything.
can you make the, statue he's holding glow for, like, a second?
Oh, yeah.
you watch as Korea kind of like closes her eyes and flaps her wings, and then the effigy in your hands, Thormir, just suddenly begins to glow like a radiant light for a moment, and then it goes away.
Thormir is now terrified, and he's going to break the statue in his hands.
Whoa! What are you doing? You just made. All right. Well,
It glowed.
what? It
I don't
did
know
not.
what.
It
Is
did
Yor
not.
made of fucking celestial divine being shit or something? Because that
It
thing
just
just
broke
glowed.
Yor in half.
Thormir, roll me a Arcana check.
I don't think mine's very good. Yeah, it's +1.
Okay.
15.
Oh.
The 15. You made that thing. You're not sure what's going on, but you begin to get the impression that spells are being cast.
Second that dawns on him, he's just going to look very unamused and look at the, 3 spellcasters in our fucking party.
I'm
and
standing
also
right next to
the
you.
only ones, well, you're divine, there's a little difference.
I'll be very clearly, having my hands, out doing things that wouldn't be
You're not off my
construed
shit
as spells.
list.
Yours literally just pouring him just another glass of gin while this is all happening.
Sam's gonna
Was-
pipe up and say, I can't do any. I don't have any spells I could do. Sorry.
Roll deception checks. Everybody?
Okay,
Yeah, try rolling
hey, listen,
insight.
what if I just say I don't have any illusion spells prepared?
Then roll
Nope,
persuade.
fuck you.
Because it's true.
It is true.
I'm gonna roll insight on all of you motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
You want me to? Do you want me to still roll?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay.
Because you're very aware of what's going on.
You guys, why are you doing this to Thormir?
Thormir, you're
I'm not
you're
doing
pretty
anything.
convinced.
I'm not doing anything.
You're pretty convinced they didn't cast whatever it was.
I mean, he just won all that money for us.
Wait, are you talking in character?
Yes.
Did you roll insight to see if it was?
Thormir's
I'm
gonna
just
do that
going
thing
on what
where he
he's
just
saying.
He puts his hands in front of his face, clasped. He's just sitting there, very contemplative. And he's just gonna go up to the bar, order probably 2 ales and 3 shots of whiskey, slam them all, and then go to fuck the bed.
When you order that, the first ale, when you looked into it, the surface of the ale looked like a pie crust.
Fuck it, we're drinking.
What? I'm
So,
gonna make sure
slam
he
the
gets to
ales,
bed. That's gonna be my
slam the
mission for the
shots.
rest of the night.
Roll a con save with advantage.
Oh my con save's fucking. Yeah, it's pretty bonkers. Or not, Oh!
Oh,
Thank God for advantage.
You do not get drunk.
Damn.
You feel mildly buzzed, just like a little bit, and that's it.
I'm gonna look at the 3 spellcasters. It's one of you motherfuckers, and I know it is. A
I have no
good
idea
one.
what you're doing.
And I'm gonna go upstairs.
You guys watch as Thormir is going up, and roll me another. What's your passive perception there, Thormir?
I don't think it's that good. 13.
Okay, you don't know this, but as you go up the stairs and bobbing with Thormir's footsteps on the stairs, you watch as Korea is sitting on his head, and her head is kind of bobbing with the footsteps.
God damn it. I gave that dragon pie.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
You son of a bitch.
She likes pranks.
Alright. I'm gonna make sure he goes to bed, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
After a
After
moment,
yours trying
Kith,
to
you would
nap.
see the dragon on his head.
Or yeah. Ugh.
When she says that, I'm gonna snap, make her disappear.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell did Thormir do to Yor that he had to get him back for.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, because like Thormir's been pretty like neutral party the whole time.
If anybody, he should be pissed at me. I'm the one who kept on splashing him with water.
So anyway,
World may never know.
I mean, Yor literally did wake up to seeing the campfire filled with effigies of him on fire.
No, they were already gone
That's not.
by the time you woke up.
they would have definitely been half burned in there.
I was
Like,
trying to be nice.
They were
damn
still
it.
seen.
You could tell that they were.
Yeah, but
garbage in
didn't he
the
give
car.
you? Didn't you give him one that was like a completed
Yes.
one?
Yeah,
so
give
he
him
knew.
complete a really nice one.
I know, that's the one he's using to model.
Son of a bitch. I think that one I rolled like a 23 or some shit on.
Yeah, that one looks like your. Okay, so what else are you guys doing this evening as Thormir grumps up to bed?
I mean, it's Taco.
I'm
Go
gonna-
write my journal and go to bed.
I am also gonna go to bed.
You're simply going to
Okay.
write a short report, checking in from Siren's Respite.
I think it's respite. But-
Ollie's gonna watch the fighting for a while, but she'll eventually go to bed.
Okay.
I make sure I get the fluffier pillow before Ollie comes to bed.
Yeah, he's just going to write quick, checking in from Siren's Respite. No sign
Respite.
of.
The next fight
Sorry.
is between the human male and Marvis. Vault,
Hey.
as Vault has healed up. And it's the human male looks like he knows what he's doing, but it's no contest.
Go away.
Maybe
Clearly, I
train,
challenged
it's
the
not
wrong
going
one.
train.
Be gone with that curse.
If he hadn't looked like he didn't believe her, she probably was going to go for the human just because the size disparity.
Yeah.
But because she likes to be small and beat up large things. But the skeptical
Well.
face was the deciding factor. Anyway, sorry.
It was close.
Yeah.
It was a one blow difference, which is as close as you can get.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys go up to your rooms. You perhaps get yourselves a good night's rest after all that. And you guys are going to bed with full stomachs, and it's peaceful. This town, the sounds of the lake and the wind coming over the mountains kind of fills the rooms, and it is definitely relaxing. The beds are pretty comfortable, and because you're on the third story, you kind of have a good view of the town.
We're on vacation.
A little bit.
Hey.
Like the mandatory. It's like the mandatory beach episode.
But with a combat pit
Exactly.
and less etchy.
Yeah.
You guys wake up the next morning feeling fully rested. You can hit the long rest button.
Yay! I'm going to need those key points back.
Are the temporary hit points we got from the soup?
Gone.
They are 24
Yeah,
Go
hours.
away.
Yeah, 10 hit points.
Are there bad?
Some of them, yes, there are definitely places you can wash up.
Awesome.
Those of you who come down for breakfast, it's
Mhm.
not super expensive. It's only.
That was included.
I never said it was included. He said it happens.
Oh, I was asking if breakfast was included. That's fine. Whatever.
Sorry, the answer is no.
Well, yeah, I gather that now.
But it is, as he described, it's generally eggs with assorted types of breads and fish cakes.
And somebody just scored.
Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
But you guys can get yourself something to eat and head out for the day after you get yourselves washed up.
Mhm.
Unless there's something you guys want to specifically do to prepare.
I wanted to ask the Torig a question or two, but other than that.
Okay, so you come down and he's at the counter.
Hey, Torig.
Morning.
Morning. Very nice sleep. Thank you. Excellent accommodations.
I'm glad it suited you.
So, question. Has anybody come through Travelers talking about any activity with like zombies or undead type thing?
Lately? Nothing I can think of.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem.
Breakfast, please.
That's how you start every morning then? Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, we ran into some problems not super far from here, so I was just curious if it had, spread this way.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, breakfast. And he kind of heads back into the kitchen real quick. And as all of you are coming, getting ready to get yourselves breakfast, and Thormir, do you eat breakfast?
Yeah.
For some reason, it appears to taste like the best thing you've ever had.
I'm probably gonna go back for seconds and thirds then. Just keep ordering in plates.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
While everyone else's breakfast ends up costing 2 silver, you end up spending about 9 silver just on refreshed plates. And each time it tastes fucking amazing.
Why does it taste so good?
Does that money
It's-
come out of the party fund?
No.
2 silver off my sheet. That's what I'm asking about.
If you guys are buying breakfast, you can. I don't care.
Yeah.
It comes from somewhere.
Well, how many silver is it? 10 per?
It's 1
10
silver
silver.
per breakfast.
10 silver for 1 gold.
Oh, I see. I can just hit remove.
Let me know when I need to
That didn't work.
drop money on the haversack.
Oh,
Okay.
also don't forget to add the 60
Oh
for me
shit.
to the haversack.
I
Oh,
make
yeah.
My own change.
My pen would work. What the diddly? There we go. Oh, it still had the little plastic cap on it. Shut up.
Gotta take the cap off. He's
So-
fine, guys. He's fine. He's not sick.
Yeah. You are feeling much better. All of the wounds have been healed up overnight. You are feeling right as rain, Ollie and Thormir. What is your guys' plan today? You have a place to be, but you wanted to go investigate the leader of the town?
Yeah, we just wanted to go and warn him, hey, there was a sighting nearby, just so you're prepared.
Okay, so who's all going to do that?
I will go since I originally asked the question.
Okay, anybody else?
Are there other? I don't
would
think
just-
I need
I
to
would
go
just-
do that.
Yeah, I would say Kith, Kith, Morgan, and Lusum would probably be the best for this, since they wanted to ask them those questions.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go.
Yeah.
So you guys head over to the courthouse. Where's anybody else going, or if there's any other plans?
I think we're mostly just going to be sticking around and waiting for them to get back.
Okay. So you guys head over to the courthouse, and as he described, it's not hard to find. You head toward the lakeside, where the docks kind of reach out over the water, and the street right beforehand, you see there is kind of an ornately built brick building.
I go up and I assume it's like a business you can go in.
Yeah, it's a courthouse.
I'm gonna
It's got
go in.
great wooden doors. They slide open easy when you push them. And inside you see what looks like kind of a narrow hall, but it's fairly well furnished. You see there is what looks like a front desk, but it's off to the side. And as you step in, you see a human man who's a really big guy, and he's kind of tucked up behind the counter. And as you step in, he says, "Welcome to the Sirens Respite Courthouse. What can I do for you?"
The sloth.
Out of character, what did the barkeep say the guy's name was?
He didn't.
But he did, didn't he?
For the
He said it
governor.
to Keith.
He
Says
said the
Keith.
governor.
Oh. We're from Marigard. We need to speak to the governor for.
Have you got an appointment?
But this is
No.
rather urgent.
It will only take a minute.
Speak with him for literally less than 5
Okay.
minutes.
Alright. I just need you to sign here, and I will go let him know.
Alright, and I signed my name.
Okay. He sets the clipboard back in his... he takes the parchment off the clipboard and sets that back in the desk, and then he heads off down the hallway. It's going to be a little bit of a wait, so if there's anything you guys want to talk about while you're doing it, you can.
Guys, why were you picking on Thormir last night?
I was doing nothing. I legitimately don't know what was going on. I heard Yor say something about a spell and laughing. I was paying more attention to
Yor? Why were you picking on Thormir?
not here.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, he's back at the end.
Those Thormir.
Who's with me?
It's
Oh, you, me, and Morgan.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think Kith heard anything about me. Something about a spell and laughing.
That
No,
would have been
I did.
Lusum.
I did.
That was
Because I was sitting at the table.
And I just asked him, and he just told me.
Sorry. I'm zoning out eating a taco. I'm sorry.
That's a
I
fair
mean,
thing to
maybe I'm
zone out to,
overstepping.
man.
I'm not trying to. I was just kind of just based on what was going on.
I didn't hear any metagaming.
Okay.
That's okay.
No. It was just me zoning out. I'm sorry.
So it was basically you guys were just teasing him?
They were, not me. Don't let me
Morgan?
into this.
With us? Right?
Maury is, yeah.
So what was going on with that? Because he was pretty freaked out. Anything?
Kiwi's muted.
Morgan?
Yeah, I said I'm here.
I'm
He was asking you a
you what was going on with the pranking or whatever that was going on last night.
Oh, that was nothing.
Well, it's just Thormir was pretty freaked out about it, so I just wanted to make sure it was not like anything.
So cool. I checked the place for magic. Nothing bad. And I'll leave it at
So
that.
What?
I'm out of character. I'm not gonna like rat out your.
no, I didn't understand what you said.
Oh
Something about checking the place for magic.
no. Yes, I checked the place for magic. And nothing bad was going on. Everything was fine. And that's all I'll say.
So we don't know what was happening to him?
Let's go. Let's go look around to the. Okay, Morgan's really bad at lying. No, and I'm gonna just walk off.
Wait.
Maury walks out of the governor's building.
Alright.
Oh,
I
you
look
already
at
got there,
Lusum.
Frick.
Yeah, you guys are at the
Oh, frick! I wouldn't walk.
building.
Yeah, we're sitting waiting to talk to
thought
the
we-
mayor or whatever.
Well, frick! I'm just gonna be like, I don't know what.
I'm so sorry for forcing you into this.
Yeah, frick. I
I'm
should have
sorry.
just ratted you out, my man.
I'm sorry.
When Maury walks out the building, you hear in your head, "It's all right, I got this." And Coria appears where Maury was sitting.
Hi, Coria.
Hi, Corey.
Her head kind of nods.
gonna go to the meeting.
Are you sitting in for Morrigan?
You see the brilliant blue dragon's head turns and looks at you with like gleaming platinum eyes, and the head just slowly nods up and down.
Okay. Do me a favor, please don't rob the mayor. I know you like to grab shiny things. Not making any accusations, but, you know.
Coria's head like slowly tilts, and then all of a sudden, like Coria's face looks like Maury's face but tiny.
Wow. That's an impressive. Wow.
Oh my god.
That's
The Maury illusion waggles its eyebrows.
that's cool. I crouch down and like get at eye level and admire how good the illusion is.
A dragon tongue lashes out and licks you on the face.
Aw, thanks. I knew we were friends.
Seriously though, Coria,
Okay,
please don't steal from Mayor.
legit.
I
I'm
will
gonna-
I will buy you a few apple pies when we get back to Marigard if you don't.
Legit,
Alright, I
you're gonna
already
what?
asked her. It's
Okay.
fine.
I am going to legit buy you
No,
like
that fuck. Listen, I
Oh.
heard you.
Oh, sorry.
We said legit. I'm going to.
Oh, sorry.
Interrupted. At this point, I will just be looking through her eyes on into the conversation.
All right. So
Staring
yeah,
at Kith's face.
you see Kith super up close, and then
Oh,
you watch
God.
as Coria's tongue goes out and like on Myth Kith's face.
And then Kith is like, "Aw," and I pat her on the head.
I am weirded out by this.
Yeah, from your perspective, it's very strange. When the receptionist comes back, which he eventually does, he kind of walks down the hall and he says, "All right, he'll see you now. Just go down the hallway. It's the last door on the right."
Thank you.
As you guys stand up and begin to walk down the hall, Coria is walking on the ground, pretending to be a human, like bipedally behind you.
How far
Oh.
behind is she falling?
Like
Right
Baby
behind you.
Yoda. It's like
Oh, okay.
Baby Yoda.
That's
Oh.
cute.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen it yet. Please. Shh.
Okay.
Okay.
Spoiler: Baby Yoda walks.
Well, I just meant before you get excited and talk about it. That's all.
Okay.
Yes?
Sorry. Go ahead.
As you guys head down the hallway, you see there's all sorts of like art. It looks like there are paintings of Lake Siren's Respite all over the place. Some of them are pretty well done. It looks like it's, a source of pride. As you get to the end of the hallway, it's not a long hall, and there's a few side doors you see, and then one door at the end of the hall is open. And as you approach, you hear, "Come on in, come on in."
I'll head in.
You see a desk, and you see a kind of older human man, balding on the head, and he's got gray hair. He has a very neatly trimmed mustache and blue eyes that are looking at you through spectacles. And you see there are a number of chairs in front of the desk, and his eyes kind of nod at each of you as you come in, and then he stares at the dragon that walks in behind you.
I'll go ahead and greet him. Hi, I am Kith Mia, and this is my companion here, Lusum. We're part of a group of Marigard contractors, and that's Coria down there. She's part of the group, sort of.
One of our members couldn't make it, so she's
gonna just watch. Don't worry about it.
As you're talking, like Coria's illusory Morrigan face is like fake mouthing words.
Anyway.
All right.
So I just wanted to say, first off, your town is beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's lovely.
Thank you. We work fairly hard to keep it that way.
What was your name? I didn't catch it.
I am Governor Viscero.
Governor Viscero. So, do you want me to just go ahead and explain, Lusum?
About
First,
a day's...
I'm sorry. Real quick, where did you say you were from?
We're from Marigard. Ferrum.
From Ferrum. All right. Well, you can call me Thomas for ease sake.
We're not here because of coming to here. I encountered some trouble on the way that you should know.
All right. What's the report?
We're actually... we covered a... I don't think it came here, because it headed northeast, but south of here we encountered a lower-level necromancer. Wasn't very
Just a
powerful.
necromancer. We don't know how powerful he was.
Where?
So in the foothills of the mountains, about a day's ride south here.
I see.
We just thought it'd be good to let you know in case the threat comes
just
this way.
in case, so you can be on the lookout for it. I've already let Marigard know that I'm found one, but we thought since settlement in the
Okay.
Cutting it all up, by the way.
Do they have... well... Did you see how large a force this necromancer commanded, if any?
It only commanded a few whites, so I assume...
Can I... Lusum, do you mind?
No, go ahead.
We encountered it in the middle of the night. He attacked us while we were camping. There was a storm. He sent a few whites after us. We defeated the whites, but the necromancer fled. We weren't able to catch him. All we know is that he fled northeast. We have no idea how powerful he is, what he has at his disposal, which is why we wanted to warn you, knowing that this town is so close.
All right, can you describe him for me, please?
I didn't actually see him.
No, he can fly,
Okay.
but we didn't see him. He was wearing dark clothing and is
It was
shrouded.
really dark.
We don't even know if it's a he.
All right, so we know there's a necromancer maybe in the area.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
more
within-
so...
In a
so
day
you-
or two.
We're more so telling you so that you can tell your guardsmen and along those lines out for undead.
And the merchants, the travelers, you know.
Well, I will tell the guards, though I will likely not tell the merchants for fear of causing a panic.
Well, you know best. Another thing that we wanted to mention is that Siren's Reach, right? Yeah, Siren's Reach.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trouble there right now. You might want to keep people from heading that way.
Why?
There's this creature called a false hydra. It kind of ensorcels people.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a very large one. Marigard is already informed him. As far as I'm aware, they are currently sending out people. Our team is a heavy recon.
That's good to know. We have frequent trade between here and...
Yeah, you definitely
The
don't want to
Reach.
send any people there. They could end up ensorcelled as soon as they enter the town's range.
I'll make a note of it.
And it operates by erasing people's memories. So it's very, very dangerous. Extremely dangerous.
How terrible. Okay, noted. Thank you for the warning. Was there anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. I hear one of you, or a pair of you, made quite a stir at the mandolin last night.
Oh, that was some of our other members, Thormir and Ollie.
Our fighter and our monk.
I must say I'm impressed. I'm impressed as such as I received a letter of resignation this morning.
What?
No.
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
about that. Yeah, she was talking about joining the Marigard. We might have encouraged her a little bit because we're always looking for great people. Sorry about that.
Well, if that's the case, I'm a little disappointed, though I hope the best for her.
But yeah, so that was it. We just really wanted to make sure you knew about the dangers in the area. Necromancers can be, real problem. I would hate to see your people fall victim. So
I appreciate the warning. Well, if there is nothing else, I do have appointments I must attend to.
of course, thank you.
Thank you.
I hope we
Have
can
a nice
travel
day.
through here again someday. I really like your town.
You're welcome here, so long as you cause no trouble.
Helenvor bless you, and I'll.
As he says that, he's like looking down at the dragon, who now no longer looks like a dragon. It's basically a tiny, tiny Morrigan
Oh my god.
in
Coria,
full robes.
Coria, that's amazing, but come on.
That's
Lucien's gonna look
great.
down at Coria and then look back up and go like, "Oh, what the fuck?" and then look back down.
Tiny Mori is like looking up at you and raises Tiny Mori arms in a shrug and then begins to march with exaggerated footsteps out the door.
Oh my god, this is
Fucking awesome.
this is the most adorable thing I think I've ever heard.
Theater of the
Gonna go-
mind.
Tim is going to reply with barely restrained laughter. Have a nice day, sir.
You as well.
Tiny.
Sorry about that.
I realized, okay, as Coria's walking out the door, and I realized the interview's basically over, I'm going to spend my time away from the group by going and buying more materials for the next
Sure.
Find Familiar spell.
Okay. Yeah, you buy all the parchment and herbal materials you need. There is an apothecary nearby where you can get all of the incense that you want. How much of it are you buying?
How much is per thing?
You should look at the spell, because I don't know off the top of my head.
Give me a second. I have it right.
Wow, this place is just, nice.
Here.
It is a lakeside town with a lot of business.
It's
Okay.
I'll confirm that it was Vault that resigned.
It's 10 gold's worth.
It
of
was
various
Marvis, the
things.
guardswoman.
Right. Okay.
Yes. I really hope you tell Thormir because he has some shit to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
So
That's why I want to make sure.
I'm going to spend 20 gold, so it's like
Okay.
2 charges.
Sure,
Right there.
you buy a shitload of incense.
hmm Do they have any magic paper here? Like inscribing paper for spells?
Not at this apothecary, but you can. It would not be unbelievable to believe that there is a spell component shop here, along with supplies. So you'd be able to get some, not a lot, but some.
I will attempt to get that some, if that's okay.
Okay. I would say you could probably get maybe 30 gold worth.
I'll buy it.
Okay.
That's 50 out of my account.
All right. So you have like a crate of incense and several big sheafs of parchment.
Jesus.
What?
Okay.
Uh,
And Maury, when you head back toward, and you have your supplies, and you're heading back toward the brick courthouse, you see the party. Your friends leaving the building, and you see a tiny version of you.
Oh.
Alright.
Isn't she adorable? Look at her. It's like a perfect replica of you.
Only smaller.
I'll hold my
It's-
hand out and see if Coria will walk up onto it.
She looks up at you, and you've never seen Morrigan's face so animated as it sticks out a tongue.
She's sticking her tongue out. It looks just like you.
And then she disappears.
That was
Aw.
great.
So they told the governor guy like everything.
Thank you for stepping in.
Yep.
Most boring meeting ever.
I will now attempt to lug all this stuff back to base.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see Maury has like a huge crate under one arm, and her other arm is filled with
Wow, do you need help with
parchment.
some of that?
That would be good.
I'll help with the paper.
Okay.
With
Well,
paper,
I'm small.
not the crate.
Yeah.
Well,
That's-
you want the halfling to take the big crate? Seriously?
I mean,
No, I
nah.
don't care what you do. It's your game.
Oh,
No, you still need to do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking.
Is yoke.
He's
You shook.
yoke.
Okay, so you guys return to the tavern. And you guys who are finishing up breakfast, Maury, Lusum, and Kith and Coria return.
Does Coria still look like Maury?
No, Coria's back to normal.
Darn. Oh man, that was the best. Well,
Go.
I'll find Thormir.
I'm going to.
I was gonna see if I could explore the town a little bit and take a look at what supplies and stuff were available as long as we're here.
Sure, roll investigation.
Real quick, I'm just gonna put all my stuff in like traveling bag, all that stuff. You know.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, you get all your stuff put away. So your investigation, which is very fruitful, you find a few
It is
things.
literally as good as Ollie can be.
So the city is kind of built in sections. Closest to the lake is the market and the fishing area, where basically there's like a fish hatchery and all sorts of basically just fishing related things. There's a sailing shop where you can literally buy parts and tools for your boat, and it looks like it's combined with a fishing shop where you can buy lures and bait and all sorts of nets. It's probably the biggest building toward the docks. Then farther in, you find a number of homes, obviously, and then you find a tailor. You find what looks like a small blacksmith. And then you find what looks like a not quite a magic shop, but it's like an apothecary. And next to that, you find a supply store where you see a lot of strange ingredients in the windows that you estimate is probably the component shop. And other than that, you find a lot of homes and other small markets of food and vendors of supplies.
ah, yes.
All right. I will let the casters know about the component shop, and I will pick up some fish so that I can cook them on our journey.
Okay. You do also find, I forgot to mention this, toward the outskirts of the town, on the opposite side that you guys entered, you find what looks like a sawmill.
Huh. A sawmill.
Yes, as lots of logging appears to be happening on that side of town.
That makes sense.
Lumber town. Do they make barrels here?
You definitely could probably find out if you asked around.
I will. I will ask if they make barrels here.
No. They don't make barrels here.
Okay.
Now we know.
Then I don't buy a barrel.
I didn't expect you to investigate that. Okay.
It's important to know.
There is-
Put on the
there
waterfall in a barrel or
There is
not.
there is no boiler here.
All right, so I'll go back and tell the others, especially about the component shop, because I think that Kith and Maury et al. Will probably like to know that.
Sure. As you
Should I be
approach
tracking
and
my
Maury's
components? Crap.
things don't have an item cost, you can use your symbol and arcane focuses for that.
Okay.
You see Maury has like her arms filled with like a crate, and you see Kith is holding a huge sheaf of parchment paper. So you probably missed them, but when you got back to the tavern, you say they've already visited it.
Oh, I guess I do need components.
Oof.
Okay.
Not that, I haven't cast anything that required anything more than a sprinkling
Yes.
of holy water, so I'm not too worried. I mean, it's water.
So what do you guys do now that you have a lay of the town and things to do?
Real quick, I'm gonna find a vault.
Okay. There is a guard post toward the far end of town, close to the tavern that you're in. And as you're heading toward it, you see vault, aka Marvis, is packed up, and you see there is a huge pack on her back.
Oh,
And
I was
she's
going to tell
heading toward the
Thormir about
outskirts of the
that,
city.
which I totally would have. Feel free to assume I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that's why I was imagining, because you said that you did.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Marvis.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So, my friend met with the governor earlier.
Uh-huh.
They told me that you decided to go take a trip south.
I did.
Well, best of luck to you. And if you go, continue along the fighter tree, tell Elrad I say hi.
She kind of grins and she says, all right. Anyone who can teach me to fight how you did is worth taking the time.
Well, hopefully, by the time we get back, you're enrolled and you've learned some fun.
Is it true what they say about the cost? It's 100 gold?
Yeah, it's kind of steep.
That's all right. My purse from last night covers that.
That's how you know what you're doing.
Wherever you're headed to, good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Safe travels, and stay away from Siren's Reach. Not safe
Ooh.
around there.
All right, noted. Why?
Better to explain once you're enrolled. It's bad. Needless to say, and I'll pull up my my tunic or the legging things that I have, my pants, and show the scars. Needless to say, it's not one to be fucked with.
That's where you got that. All right, I will be careful, and I'll remember that.
Yeah. But safe travels and good luck.
Thank you. I will see you there, maybe.
Possibly.
She nods and begins to head on past you.
Alright. Clap her on the back as she passes, and then go back to the bar to meet up with the party.
Okay.
If I have a spell that requires powdered silver, 25 gold worth, can I just spend the 25 gold when I cast a spell, or do I need to write on my sheet that I spent 25 on silver?
So usually I rule, unless it's like a diamond, something that costs a huge amount of gold.
Yeah.
Things like that, we would assume you had bought it. So yeah, you'd spend
Just drop
25
the
gold when you
25.
want to cast
Okay,
it.
thank you.
When Yor sees Thormir walking in, he's actually going to ruffle through his bag a bit for something. And after a while, he's just going to walk over to Thormir and kind of tap him on the shoulder.
Oh, hey, Yor, what's up?
Hey, so how are you doing from last night? You seem kind of stirred up about something.
Yeah, someone kept fucking with me. They kept making, you know that little statue that I made for you?
And he actually holds up the one that he was ruffling through his bag for. You mean this?
Yeah. I kept seeing them, and it was driving me fucking bonkers, because I was thinking it was like Kit's gray man that she saw during the festival. I thought I was going absolutely insane.
I mean, you did get headbutt by a...
Yeah, but that's nothing new, let's be honest here.
yeah. That's true. I mean... I don't know, maybe it just feels safer with you or something.
Wait, say again, you cut out on my end.
I said, I don't know, maybe he just kind of looks over the little effigy. Maybe it just feels safer with you or something.
It's wood, my dude.
Well,
Like,
apparently you saw something, so I'm not one to.
yeah, but I know one of y'all was fucking with me. I don't know who yet. Maybe it was Coria. She does like to screw with me for some reason. But
I mean, you can't really blame a fairy dragon for being a fairy dragon, now, can you?
true. I mean, it took me, God, probably 25 tries to get it right, and that was the final product.
Well, it's a really, really good piece, but there's... what I see here is me right now. And what I want to see is me at the end of all of this big journey, I guess. So, while this is great, this really is more yours than mine. Not like your as in me, or
Yeah,
you get
I got you.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, sorry.
good pun. Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it'll stop it. Maybe it was just a head injury thing, but I don't know.
I mean, if you want to put it in the haversack and keep it safe near me, that's all right.
I mean, it is valuable, so of course it would. And he's just gonna pat his back and throw it in the haversack.
Someday, yours gonna get kidnapped, and we're gonna pull that thing out and be like, "He looks like this."
Or I could just carve it from memory.
Oh
I've
God.
done it enough.
Yeah. Damn, that one took quite a bit to figure out.
As you either like stop talking for a moment or you begin to walk away, you hear in your head, "That pun was disgusting.
Oh, shut up! I was trying to be funny, okay?
That
Tharmir
hurt."
liked it. Tharmir liked it.
You said to be social, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Social without making me sick.
Well, you know, you don't always have to be listening.
I literally do.
Okay, I'll go easier on the puns then.
Just a little would be nice.
Just
That's
a little
coming.
bit.
That's coming from you, Echo. Really?
No, it's coming from Montenic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm immune.
I'm
Montenic is not.
Oh.
immune.
I love puns, though. Puns make me happy. Well, shit, now Thormir has to add weird-ass wood effigy of your into the haversack.
Don't worry, Old Tekken. Old Pinnick. Yeah. I didn't misspell it. That was missay it. That was out of character. Shush. We don't talk about that. Don't worry. I will try to prove to you, without a shadow of a doubt, that I can go without puns. I promise.
You get the impression he doesn't believe you.
That's fair.
Your head is silent for now. So, you guys are collecting, buying your components, getting some more supplies, and then are you going to head on your way, or are you going to loiter some more in Siren's Respite Town?
Probably head on our way, right?
Yeah, we should probably get scooting.
We got supplies and everything, so we should be getting a mosey on, it seems.
I bought
Okay.
a new component pouch, but
Nice.
I didn't actually
Alright.
have one.
Oh.
You're all supplied up. You are still maybe a little sore. Some of you. You perhaps have a new respect for fish cakes because they were delicious, Thormir.
Yeah, I don't understand why he liked him so much.
However, as you guys make your way out on the road and Torrig waves goodbye to you all, thank you for your business.
Thank you for the fish cakes.
They were amazing.
You're welcome. I'll
Maybe
tell the
it's
chef.
We have to come back to this town eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
The governor was nice.
That's good.
You guys head on your way. And as you're heading up the land bridge back toward the rest of the path on the way to the town of Shona, I'd like a D6 and a D100 roll, please.
Oh,
I'm doing the D6.
Okay, I'll do
I'll
the
do
D100.
100.
Okay, fine.
Okay, which one of us is doing it?
You do it. You call the first. Oh!
I'm pretty sure that's the
Wow.
ogre.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that's the ogre roll. Oh, no.
Oh wait, we've never fought an ogre.
A troll.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Hold on.
You don't know what he's got in his head.
I'm scared.
Okay, so as you guys are heading out, there is significantly less traffic on the path. It's actually like you maybe see one or two travelers, but otherwise it's pretty much dead and it's very peaceful. As you guys are heading out and it gets toward the end of this day of travel, I would like perception checks from whoever's in front, which is likely Wander and Kith.
I think it
So
would
I'll
be
roll
Wander.
for I'll roll for Kith.
Yeah. Is Kith here?
Wander?
Wander's not here, remember?
I got it.
I know.
Okay, as you guys are heading and it begins to get dark and darker, it's quiet. And the lack of travelers is actually a little bit peaceful. It's a clear night, and out through the trees you can see the sky as it's slowly beginning to fill with clouds. But it's not raining or anything, and it's nice and cool from the breeze coming off the mountains. Do you guys go ahead and camp on the side of the road again?
I'd say this time we get a bit like farther off from the side of the road.
Into the forest or away?
Same kind of setup as last time, just trying to find a open, like,
Well, the setup-
clearing area.
The setup from last time was you guys camped off the road barely.
Yeah.
So, I need to know where you're going.
Off the road, or does it not matter since there's not that many travelers anyways?
It's not going to matter very much because it is not very busy.
Yeah. Off the road's fine then.
Okay.
Everyone's being very quiet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can barely fucking talk.
Oh, well, I mean,
I
yeah.
don't usually partake in this part.
My background noise is very loud, so I'm trying to keep muted as much as possible.
Alright,
That's all right.
That's
My
fine.
excuse is that I wasn't here for a good minute.
No, that's
'cause I
fine.
was celebrating my brother's birthday. So
Oh, okay.
I was trying to be quiet.
Okay.
Right.
Anyways, Echo, besides that, yeah, we just camp off the side of the road.
Okay. Roll me survival.
Okay. Is that just me or who else?
2 people. So you and one other person.
Alright. Who has high survival?
I have a +3.
Roll it.
I have a +4.
Okay,
Roll it.
Ollie,
Someone roll it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Ollie, do it. Do it.
Mine. That's not that bad.
22.
That's much better.
Okay. You guys get a campsite set up. You're a little bit deeper into the forest off the road this time.
Mhm.
As you guys are going to go and get set up, are you going to try and find another meal to make there, Ollie?
I actually bought fish in town, like fresh fish specifically so that I could make it.
Ah, that's correct. Go ahead and roll me a cooking check to cook up some of that tasty, tasty fish morsels.
I'll help.
Okay.
And do it with advantage. You guys have been eating really well.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, okay, that,
Fuck.
I crit the fish!
That's 10. That's 10 temporary hit points, everybody.
Holy
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster.
You're a monster.
I'm never gonna get hold of that.
Yours, monster, okay?
Okay, so you got your is the big bad,
Oh
everybody.
no.
As you guys
Baby.
sit down, get your guys' campsite set up. I'd like to know
the
what order
fish.
of watch you guys are doing, and that fish was delicious. So you are all feeling very good tonight.
I'll do first watch with whoever wants to do it with me.
I will do my usual third watch with Thormir.
Okay.
I'll do second watch with Wander.
All right.
Carp.
I guess me and Morgan are first watch then. I guess. For Ollie, I don't
I'm alright
know
with that.
which one. I guess Morgan's like
First and
last.
last.
Yeah. So me and Ali for first then.
Okay.
That was fine. Sorry.
I don't even know what's happening.
All right. First watch. I'd like perception checks.
All right. What is your perception, Ollie?
It's +4.
Okay. Do your roll with advantage then.
Okay. Okay. 16.
16. Okay.
All right. So a 16. The night is quiet and the weather is clear. You hear the chirps of wildlife in the area around you. As you're nestled deeper into the forest, you do definitely hear an owl hooting nearby. But you don't get any sense of danger. And your watch goes by without incident. Who's next watch?
And Wander.
And you.
Yeah, me and Wander.
Yep. So Wander is going to roll perception. And
With
you want to envelop her? Or
advantage.
Okay.
I
That
have-
advantage is great because I rolled a nat 1. Then a 6.
Oh.
So I believe that's a 13. Wander kind of pokes about, looking in all directions, bow drawn. But she does not alert to any dangers. Is there anything you'd like to do during your watch period there, Lucem?
Just no, I'm good. I was
Okay.
gonna armor, but then I realized that would make lots of noise. I don't want to wake them up.
Fair enough. Okay, so hold on, I gotta change the thing. Who's next to watch is going to be Kith and Thormir.
Yep.
Damn, Skippy.
Am I doing perception?
Yes, sir.
Take it with advantage.
What?
Make it with advantage.
Yes, thank you. Speaking is getting harder.
Drink more tea.
I'm gonna tell Thormir how badass he was. And
He was
act out the
pretty badass.
fight. Like, you know, pantomime it out in front of him. And you were like this, and then she was like this, but you were like, rah!
Armir is going to be carving a wooden vault.
Nice.
Oh.
A wooden me.
Go ahead and roll. How much time are you going to put into that?
Probably most of the watch.
So you're going to keep trying until you get it right?
I mean, I'm going to take my time on it, and if I don't finish it tonight, I'll do it later.
Okay. In that case, roll me crafting at advantage. With a 15, you get it most of the way done. It hones out pretty smoothly. There are a lot of nooks and crannies to vault, as she is muscle.
Yep. He is built.
With a strength of 20, that's what you get. So, with that 20 perception, Kith, as you're performing these pantomimes, you notice that it is very quiet. You don't hear any more wildlife, but nothing seems to be going on. It's very, very calm out here.
It's just me, or is it like too quiet?
Yeah, it is kind of quiet. It's weird.
I'm gonna go just take an extra peek around, okay?
Okay. Be within eyesight.
Yeah, I won't go too far. Then I'll
Okay.
try to sneak around, I guess.
Roll investigation.
Yeah. Hey!
A 15. You
Yep.
poke about, and your campfire that's very dimly lit, it's just very gently illuminating the area of the camp. You kind of poke around outside the camp. How far away from the camp do you go?
Like, I don't know, like 60 feet, close enough that I can see the fire, you know? But get
Okay.
out of its immediate, like, light, you know, radiation, so I can see better.
There when you get a little bit farther away, you find a big, what looks like a white owl that's seated on top of a branch, and it looks like it's half awake, and it kind of watches you as you look around.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
1, 2, 3.
You see the owl is its head is turning in all directions, and it ruffles its feathers at you, but it doesn't seem to move or care.
I will. Is that the only thing I see? That's weird.
Yeah, with your 15, that's all.
I mean, it's not even that weird. I'll just.
It's a fucking owl.
It's an owl. I'll be like, peace. I'll just head back. I don't know. I saw an owl. Maybe it's just scaring off all the critters. I don't know. Seemed fine to me. I'll do my view of the undead thing. Give a quick
You
look
do
around.
not see any.
Okay, eyes of the grave.
A couple times, probably the only weird thing you see is every so often the firelight glints off that owl's eyes as it's looking over, and that it's like but that's it really.
I'm like, wait, no, it's the owl. Ah, no, it's that owl. Damn that owl. All right. Yep. So, yep. Okay.
Otherwise, your watch goes by without incident.
Cool.
Maury,
Yep.
you are up.
Alright. That would be a 10 plus 4. Always good.
A 23. Okay. So, as Kith and Thormir, they go to bed and they wake you up, and
I
you
will
kinda
mention that it seemed quiet before I go to sleep. Sorry.
Okay. As you get yourself set up and, go through your spell book and stuff and look around, begin your preparations for the next day, as you've already completed your long rest. With that 23, after maybe 20 minutes, you realize you're getting a weird feeling from Korea.
What's wrong?
I don't quite know. There's something here I don't trust.
Around us, or within the
It's that way, I think.
And she's gesturing toward the deeper forest.
How close?
I don't know. It's like a crawling under my scales. It feels like something there is tainted.
Alright.
Something wrong with the forest.
I'm going to... Didn't prepare that spell. Okay, yeah, Frick, that would've been really good. Anyway, no, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna keep watching that area, because I'm gonna watch that certain direction now,
Okay. Roll
'Cause
investigation.
That's all I can really do. Investigation. Oh, that's really good. That was really bad.
With a 9? Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you're looking into the forest, every so often all you catch is the glimpse of shining eyes from that same owl that Kit saw. But all the while, Korea is like, something's not right. Something's not right. It's not. It feels like it's oily. Oily. Something's not right. But she's staying behind you as you're looking into the forest.
Koya can see the owl, correct?
You point it out to her, and Korea's head kind of tilts.
What am I looking at?
An owl, I think.
No.
What do you see?
It's weird. It's hard to describe. Not an owl. I can say that.
I'm gonna detect magic right now.
You cast Detect Magic?
Yes.
Okay. You definitely get some magic, a very powerful magic coming from that owl.
What type?
Tootsie Roll?
It's Tootsie Roll magic.
Oh no, the worst kind.
It's magically delicious.
You get a very powerful version of transmutation.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
worse than
boy.
illusion to me. Okay. I think it's around now that I would start waking people up and telling them about the magical freaking owl
It's
that
just an owl.
is giving bad vibes.
Really? It was just
No,
looking at
not-
me.
You, like, now that Mori is awake and Koria is awake, you see Koria, no matter what direction Mori is facing, Koria is facing where that owl is, and her wings are, like, at a point to her back. You don't understand dragon body language quite, but she seems unsettled.
If Koria is afraid of it, I reckon to say that we.
Once you all are awake, the owl kind of flutters over and lands toward the end of your campsite and is looking up at you.
I'm gonna prepare. Go back
That
to work.
was.
Second
Hold on,
level,
Guys,
first
hold
level.
on.
You're cutting out a lot, by the way.
Is it possible this is a familiar or anything similar? Morgan, you'd know better than
It's-
most of us.
It's been transformed. I don't. If it is a familiar, this is not its true form.
Well, I mean, it's been here like through all our watch and hasn't done anything. I don't think it's like gonna. Act
As
If it wanted to attack, it would have attacked us before.
I'm not saying we shouldn't be careful. Just
It's obviously not hostile.
This is definitely what feels weird. Should I look at it?
I don't think you should.
Can I detect magic it? Do I have detect magic?
I detect magic.
Oh, I don't have detect magic. It's not undead. I can tell you that.
it's definitely not undead.
I
Mr.
walk towards
Owl, are you trying to tell us something?
The owl kind of tilts its head up at you.
State your
Uh,
purpose.
Two
Believe.
hoots for yes,
Hold on.
one
Oh,
hoot for no.
Both
Hey!
of you.
I have.
Calm down.
Hold on. I have comprehend languages.
Cool.
That
Okay,
won't help me
owl
there.
is not a language.
Yeah, you have to do comprehend
you
like
need to speak
animal
with
or something.
animals.
Yeah.
That-
We need a druid,
Um,
which we do not have.
Well, it just gave two hoots, so I'll crouch down and be like, Owl, are you in trouble?
I'm backing up a little, okay?
Okay, that's yes. Were you turned into an owl? Okay. So you want our help? Guys, do we have anything to transform an owl? Can Wander speak with animals?
Yes.
Wander steps up and yeah, I can.
That'll
She
probably
kind
be
of
quicker than the one hoot, two hoot.
she like
Yeah.
has a conversation.
Binary. hooting
You guys
language.
don't understand what she says. And
Just
then Wander
hooting.
turns to you and says, he says he had a fight with a wizard, and the wizard turned him into an owl, and he can't turn back.
Oh, that's horrible.
Ah,
Dispel magic.
would dispel magic work on that?
It would, but I don't know about this, guys. As I said, Korea felt something bad about this person.
Yeah. Feels weird.
Bad weird or good weird?
Bad
Does
weird.
anybody have dispel magic before? And
Dispel Magic's a next level spell. I don't have it yet.
So we can't cast it.
Roll an Arcana check. Anybody who'd like to.
I
I'm gonna
shall.
roll one
I'm gonna try.
as well.
Why not?
I don't
Yep.
know what we're
You
doing,
guys.
guys.
That's
Oh, come
seems about
on.
accurate.
Okay.
Maury, you know this just because you've studied the magics. A polymorph spell, if that's what this is, you know that it can be ended by basically dealing damage to the creature equal to whatever the HP is of that monster.
And
So, if you do enough damage to the thing as an owl, it'll probably stop being an owl.
That is so messed up.
is this like true polymorph? Like it's not temporary, so it's like permanent. That one must have been a powerful wizard.
I'm
I-
gonna pray to Kellamvor.
I will tell them if they damage the owl, its true form should appear.
Draws his
Damages?
sword.
When you say damage,
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Are you saying
They-
you want me to punch an owl?
When you draw your weapon, Thormir, the owl doesn't move; it just looks at you.
Are you okay with this owl?
You hear, and the Wanderer says, "He says he is."
okay, just make sure that
Would it?
if something
I-
bad happens to happen, just make sure you're ready to heal.
I'm
People.
backing up.
Or
backing up.
do the exact opposite and harm the fuck out of it if it's something we don't like.
Also, a good one. Backing up.
Someone
mean-
shoot at range.
I'm not good at sensing motives on owls, but he seems okay so far.
Well,
Let
I
me know when to swing.
Yeah, I'm backing up.
Well, maybe you should like punch the owl instead of like stabbing the owl. What if you kill him?
Oh, I'm sure he has enough hit points.
Damage does carry over.
Ah, shit.
so be careful.
I could do one-handed. 8 points. Now I'm gonna have up
Smack
to
him around a
like 4.
little bit.
Okay, it's an
I'm pretty
owl.
sure owls
Non-lethal
don't have-
damage, right?
Alright,
The
I'm gonna
clit-
smack it in the back of the fucking head.
It would
Happy?
need to be.
You use subdual damage.
What?
You use
Oh,
non-lethal
I can't wait
damage.
to write the notes
Yeah.
on this.
Okay, roll an attack.
I'm 50 feet away.
It's non-lethal, but you hit very hard.
Holy crap!
Oh my god!
Jeez, man, I said not to kill
Thormir-
the owl.
Thormir rears back and then swings and smacks the back of the head of the owl with the flat of the blade.
Jeez,
And
man.
the owl, pink, is knocked forward onto its face.
Oh.
And then
Little beak probably stuck in the ground.
the spell is gone. And laying in front of you, slowly getting up, is a large figure of gleaming green scales and a green dragon,
Oh shit.
putting its claws in the dirt and says, "Thank you."
What's up, big
You
man?
guys, I told you.
And Corey is like, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. And that is where we're going to leave off.
Oh,
Douche.
oh,
hey, we just did the favor.
this is
he
my
doesn't just fly off and fuck off. I'm gonna be real pissed.
This is my fucking this is what I get for trying to be phony man.
Amazing.
I knocked one in the back of an owl dragon.
You smacked an owl and made it level up.
It's like an Eevee evolution.
Oh god.
No, you fucking Dynamaxed the owl.
Oh no.
And God set upon thee to become
a
dragon.
giant dragon.
Okay, well, if you guys had listened to me, I would have just shot it with a chromatic orb and it would have done the same thing, but
Sorry.
Yeah.
But now
Well,
we
you
have
know
your
what?
spell to fight
My
this
way-
thing.
My way is much more fun because I got to smack it in the back of the head with an at 20.
That was
And
well timed.
Honestly, if we
Dragon
had listened to
owl.
Morrigan, we wouldn't have done anything, and we would not be about to fight a dragon.
Alright,
I mean-
I'll have fun.
well, I mean,
Good
I don't
night.
think it's gonna
Amir.
fight us, is it?
Please.
it's
Love
a green
you.
dragon.
Yeah, it's a douche.
It's the great the
They shoot acid, don't they?
Poison.
Okay,
Oh, poison.
know-
Ugh,
Poison,
even
yeah,
worse.
I
Acid
have
is
something
black.
written down about green dragons. Hold on.
They're the lyingest ones.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Night all.
Night.
So-
Right.
All right, I'll
Night,
stop
have a
the
nice night.
stream.